Sorry about that. We're having some strange problems. I think there's a VrChat issue that's going around and causing some funniness.
Avoided some taxes. Don't worry about it.
Not the quest. Like the two little bunny creatures.
Christ.
Oh, is
he all right?
Yes, actually.
Morning.
Oh, I haven't seen those fellas in a while.
No.
Morning, Arcadies.
Morning, Arcadies.
Do you need to go to the healers?
No, he's going to be all right, so we shouldn't look after him at all, Arcadies. He
That's
said
not
so.
how this works.
I know it's not how this works, but that's how he said it.
Christopher, it's mostly because no healers can deal with my situation.
You'll be surprised.
And there you have it.
More of a construct.
It's a matter
I don't know
of
what
fixing
the
his
situation
soul.
Or do they need a mage?
Yeah.
I once
So
built the
Ian
construct here.
Brennan, she might be able to do something.
Yeah.
I see.
Arcadies, do we happen to remember?
Yes,
I know
Archimedes.
gentleman Archimedes.
Pleasure to see you back.
Nice to see you. So, you've been busy?
Yeah. Started a little thing.
Ain't that true?
Grow into this.
Well, they let me on parole.
On parole?
So, yeah, I won't be doing any more crimes around here.
Oh, I never thought you did any in the first place.
Maybe it's better that way.
What if Adric's gonna be around? Should he like to see you?
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe it's better not.
Well,
Did you steal from him or something?
Oh, it's a complicated legal situation.
Fair enough.
You
I
know
don't
how
need to get into that.
we are.
Yeah, I know. My fair share.
It's a lot of paperwork with triplicate, and then somebody misplaces something, or there's like a translation error. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm. And the slightest little mistranslation can lead to a whole thing, can't it?
and suddenly the ARS is on you.
Yep.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's hear this.
Don't worry
What's
about it.
that?
We won't have to
Tax
worry about
collector
them, I
stuff.
hope.
Oh God, I hate
I've
Texas.
only interacted with them once. They called me poor climbed on me and started demanding everything that I had.
What?
Yeah, they're like
real
little,
pain in the
two
arse.
tiny bunnies.
What?
This stuff.
You know,
Oh my god.
the most malevolent entities we have fought here in Aether, with the Behir and the Daedra. Jamil and all his forces, none of them compared to the ARS.
Yeah, that's why I was in jail for 2 years.
Spy, I'm so sorry. I said I was gonna come with
Little
you, but I
bastards.
just overslept.
You're fine, Jim.
I tried to run,
You're
it
just
didn't
everywhere.
work.
It's not fine. I need to actually like.
Well, I'm
keep
glad
on
you're
going.
out.
Well, they want, don't they?
I'm gonna stay with you until you're better.
I'll be going around the island,
Never
seeing
forget.
about people.
Understood.
See you around.
Absolutely.
Yeah, welcome back.
It was your
Take
doctor.
care.
Oh, he finally responded to me.
Hey, it's kind of quiet. Not a lot of people are
Morning, Toby.
awake right now.
That's actually great.
Wait, Toby's in here?
Oh, morning.
Yeah, right there.
Morning, Christopher. Arcadies.
Morning, Toby.
Oh, morning.
I've been seeing all of the work that Apollo and Lucia are doing to the manor,
I mean, he's asking for something in return.
or at least plan to. Their plans. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I've heard they've been planning to make some changes. I know earlier they did a little bit. That one time we came in, they were working on something. I'm excited to see how that's all gonna look.
So he's
Yeah. Apparently there's gonna be a lot less statues. Guess they've had to sell a bunch of them.
So it stabilized.
I'm not complaining. They all those statues ever do is just yell.
Relatively rude things at
They're
us.
assholes.
Or better.
They are assholes.
With the
They're
statues?
fucking
Rude.
assholes. Yeah.
Yes, the statues.
Terms
Yeah.
that is that I
Well, my understanding is
I
some
will
of
be
those
away.
statues had to be sold because, well, we may have been indulging too much in the alcohol.
I see.
I don't get it.
It's expensive.
Oh, I get it now. Shit. Yes. Okay.
I might have at one point been a significant contributor to that problem. No longer.
I'm not gonna say I was the biggest contributor, but I was definitely up there.
Listen, when you have a bunch of adventurer types underneath one roof, of course there's going to be a lot of alcoholic consumption.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
I just feel bad.
we
Maybe
should
I'll
start.
have Galbanda give them some money for that. I think that would probably be
I'm glad that you brought that up because that crossed my mind because, you know, he's a prince,
right.
Ash King.
Well, more so the dragon
Because,
part.
that's the part that comes in and it gets a little more complicated. Yeah.
Don't look at me. I have no money. All of my money I spend on my books for my library.
So long as they're getting compensated for all the booze we might have borrowed.
I mean, I'd be also happy to contribute some of the money that I have that I've gotten working for the
I mean, I
Cedars.
keep
Oh, no.
buying
I don't
and
really
bringing
spend
in
it on
stock.
anything.
There.
Sure, it's fine. If you want to discuss it with them, you can. But
I mean, that's what
Sure,
I was
they
kind of
have it
thinking
covered.
is we should just start bringing our own stuff
Yeah.
if we're gonna keep drinking. Not
Not
that I
just the
drink much
booze, a lot of
anymore.
the spices there I brought.
I do go through a lot of those. And
ooh, headache.
Headaches, huh? Yeah. Got a couple headaches right now as well. Is there never mind. I was gonna make a joke. I'm not going to. Any news, Arcadies? Like any news coming from the Nexus? They always seem to come from there. It's the mansion.
What do you mean, Anthoria?
Yeah. I don't know. curious.
Well, when it comes to what's happening in Richterland,
There's nothing that says
currently compiling whatever
anyone to go.
scouting information that we have and formulating our next plan. So either we're gonna hit Red Cliff, figure out where all that food is being stored and what's happening with it, or we go help the dwarves in Gim Kaldur. Believe me, it's been a while
I
already.
understand it's. Yeah. From what I understand, it's a close decision, isn't it?
It's very close.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. Even for you, Jasper.
Well, wherever we go, I'm happy to help.
If you don't mind seeing blood
Understood.
and stuff like that, then sure you can come. Possibly some animal carcasses.
Ooh,
Yep.
The way it goes, it'll
surely be a benefit to us and hopefully to Rick win.
just hope the
No.
Just hope we end up making the right call.
And he hasn't put...
Whatever step we make
Yeah, maybe.
means we're putting the other in peril, essentially.
Do you have any rings or things?
Precisely. Oh.
it's a tough choice.
Mhm. But with removing Icarus from the board already, this will be quite a boon.
Not doing much.
Making tacos
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
With Icarus off the table,
Last time I
That's a huge thorn out of our sides.
going on with making tacos and this
and out of the side for Richterland in the long run.
whatever it was.
No, that's true.
She's not busy.
And Award is continuing to try to find allies in the region. People willing to stand up to him.
That's all that has been running around.
He's hoping he'll be successful.
Also-
The thought with the food though is that
That would probably lead to more people maybe reconsidering their chosen path of Jamilism.
Jamilism.
yeah, Jamilism.
I don't know what else to call this.
That's kind of what it is,
I
yeah.
won't use it again.
Oh,
I hate it. But it works. It really does.
It does kind of work.
I'll let Cindy know to accompany you whenever you want to go back to your brother.
Well, Arcadies, if there's
I'm sure it'll be fine.
every time you'd like to talk about how the host can help, I can maybe let them know and set a meeting or something like that.
Well, absolutely. Really, depending on where we go, that's when we'll start formulating plans. So the host may be asked to help.
If she's there, I don't know how much you
Understood.
have to do.
They're eager and ready to help.
If you really
Especially if we have to crack into a fort.
I know that.
And I think in either case, that's gonna be the outcome.
I'm basically, otherwise I would have kept that
Mhm.
out, but it's like for you guys' peace of mind, I thought I would say with the part. I could bring somebody.
I'm gonna go get something to eat at the tavern, and probably walk around and see who's up and about. I guess I'll see you guys around. Probably come back in a
Alrighty,
minute.
Christopher.
Who knows?
Have fun.
Yep, take care.
Enjoy your
Thank
meal.
you. I always do, Pock.
Nay. After in the afternoon. I think after the afternoon I would have a trade with you.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's not good.
You
Just
fly around a lot, right? You know, that's kind of what you do.
kind of exploding in the air.
You
Do we have any empty
barrels in here?
Empty barrels?
Maybe over there.
Probably over there.
yeah, there
As
should be
Aaron
some in
walks
the
in,
pile.
you see him holding a large jar with a moldy loaf of bread inside.
teeth, and it's trying to break out of the jar. I don't know what to do with this. At all.
What the
I have
fuck,
no idea.
Arendelle?
Someone's with this in my arms. I don't know what to do. It keeps trying to break out of the jar. I don't know.
What is that?
Whoa.
Don't bring
What
it in
is
here.
that?
Crate.
Why are you bringing it in here?
I don't know. I thought I could like stuff it in a barrel and we could seal and then forget about it or something. I don't know.
And forget about it.
What is
You're just
that?
gonna hide it in the building?
Forget about.
I don't know. Listen, I was told to do not teleport it under any circumstances, so I can't bring it to Redwall. Matthias literally threw it in my arms and ran and left to the.
I called it. Put
I didn't
spore,
teleport
crate right-
shit. Okay.
Put a crate right here. Anyone got some nails?
Do I look like a
Hammer
carpenter?
nails, anyone?
That loaf of bread have teeth?
I mean,
did I see
there's
that
no
right?
hammer and nails inside this entire building.
It's probably somewhere, probably over there.
That's not good.
Did it break out?
Okay.
No.
Toby, Arcadies.
Yes.
My brother's gonna be showing up today.
Large iron
Over in the
spikes.
Mage Trials, I arranged a meeting. Wanna come say hi?
That might
Okay.
Did he?
In the mixed trials.
work. You might want to.
Yeah.
You might want to.
It's a sort of neutral place.
Where's Voror when you need him?
And you don't have
Okay.
barrels of teeth and whatever.
Gonna hammer
that
him
was.
in now? What's going on?
Surely the swamp has worse things.
I'll try.
The Mage Trials, only sometimes,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Mage Trials is mostly a sealed location. Should be
Just going
okay.
to catapult the nails into the wood.
Doesn't necessarily mean entities
Could
can't
be.
break in there.
Okay.
Well, I mean, worst comes to worst, we can all
Where do
handle
you
it.
think we Where do you think we put this crate? So
Oh yeah, sure though.
do you have anything
Something
heavy
doesn't sit
we
right
can put on top
with
of this
me,
crate,
like
a
this-
trunk or something?
Huh?
Put
They all go in.
You grab another crate.
Start stacking cobblestones.
Bury it.
Do you have an immovable rod?
Bury it? We can.
Bury it.
Good,
No, I don't have that.
Well, shoot.
I thought Basil had one of those.
Just
I think they have
It could probably just
teleport
chew
it.
out the
We cannot
side if it
teleport
gets
it.
out of the glass. Bury it.
but if what happens with...
all right.
Anyway, I was
Well,
gonna see if Karanos wanted to go too. Have you guys seen him?
I haven't seen them yet. No.
Not recently.
I don't know. Here, okay. I'm gonna. I guess I'm.
Oh,
gonna
I'll
we can
definitely be
work with
coming
them
along
then.
though.
Here,
Alright.
I'll grab
Pretty
shovels.
sure I just heard them. What happens if we teleport it into Richterland? Pretty sure that's what I just heard.
Was it moldy bread? You
that's not
said
what you
it's
heard.
living moldy bread.
Can we?
About 90% certain that's what I heard.
I'm
Pretty sure they'll just eat
that
it.
classifies as biological warfare. Also, yeah, they would probably just
Probably
eat it.
just eat it.
I mean, yeah, it's food, so, you
It's
know.
moldy bread.
Have you ever read those stories of like kingdoms catapulting diseased bodies over the walls to try and like when they're besieging a castle?
Excuse me?
You ever read about that?
No, really.
Yeah, using catapults or trebuchets, which are superior to catapults, launching corpses of animals over the walls so as they carry disease into the cities.
Yeah, like kind of like kill everybody
the
inside
goblins,
that
wasn't
way.
Oh no.
I heard it was humans doing this stuff.
That makes just about as much sense.
That's a
I'm
very
gonna go,
common thing.
try and find Karanos.
In fact, where I come from, they would also use. We have entities that are.
Why not? Remember, because it's in between these two bushes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my head. We have entities that are mushrooms. And you know when they die, they release some spores and you just launch them into your enemy.
Oh,
Oh. Wonderful.
probably more dangerous than just disease.
Fun time.
Hello, interdimensional deity. How are you doing? Welcome to the Seeker's Building.
I had to dig myself a hole many a time.
Excuse me?
I know what to do.
Ruby, who are you talking to?
Oh, by the way, they can't see me. They can hear me. Just can't see me unless they move within about 10 feet of you.
Sounds like Norn.
I can see
You guys hear something?
How you doing?
Well, anyways.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Ditches.
How you doing?
You wanted to join the Alchemist Guild, right?
I did, but I'm kind of in the middle of something right now.
Okay, that's...
Yeah, fair point.
Now may not
All
be
right,
the
then.
best time.
Probably.
I still can't get used to this island.
Who
I'll-
does?
I'll be back.
Well, I'm following you.
What a shame.
It's true, but with things like this.
Okay. But it's like now with her.
I may as well
Thing, you know.
Take it easy, Spy.
Where the hell is this dragon?
I'm gonna be here
Always
with him.
Arcadies, I'm not moving.
Where?
Guess what?
That one worries me.
The one time I want to find the giant dragon with giant wings, I can't.
They can be really hard to find sometimes. Surprisingly.
This would be the first time.
I'm important. I'm crashing.
Usually they stick out like it's so fun.
Yeah, they're very red.
Bearable, but I'd love to meet them whenever I get back. I just gotta
They're right
run to
there.
Red Wall
They're
and make a
actually-
medical delivery.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Of course. I don't want to keep.
Well, I think they're either at the training arena or.
Let's head that way.
They're over there.
If
Oh,
not,
wait,
we'll...
there they are. They're directly behind where I. Okay.
We would have been walking away.
Right behind.
I see, I understand.
I make note of that. I just I have to get to Red Wall as quickly as possible.
Hey, let's stand in the middle of the road.
Suffering.
My brother's gonna be stopping by
Good
Aether.
mom.
You wanna come say hi?
Sorry, say again. My ears are a little.
My brother Alt, he's gonna be stopping by Aether. I was gonna say hi to some people. You wanna come?
Ah. It's that time already, huh? I would love to join you, yes.
Not quite. Alright, well, it's in the mage trial, so it's gonna be a bit of a walk.
I've yet to make my way over there, although I've been meaning to.
Oh, it's wonderful in
perfect
this one.
time to
You're gonna
visit.
love it.
Fuck, is
You
it
wanna come,
just...
Puck?
May be busy at the moment. Give me a second.
I see. How about we all stand over here for a moment?
You don't
But
want
I
to
love standing in the middle of the
busiest road?
Listen, I would, but I don't know if you've noticed the architecture of that archway.
Hmm?
Maybe
It's missing a few
missing
important
a few
stones,
very
isn't it?
important stones.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Good,
I don't know,
good
seems
call,
like-
Arcade.
Are you just gonna... What do you...
Again, I'm not a mason. I can blow it off.
Is this you, Arcadies?
This isn't me. Well, how could I do this?
Something in my arms, and then he left back to Red Wall.
You can't prove anything.
But he float
Oh, okay. Okay, Arcadies.
a moldy loaf of bread in it that had teeth. It was very angry,
true.
trying to break,
Here,
trying to break out of the jar.
I'll just
Teleported
little stick.
I didn't know what to do with it, so he just threw it in a crate and buried
Just kind of.
There you go, perfect. That'll hold up this entire structure.
Perfect. That'll hold up the whole thing.
Nah, I'm good to go
I
with
see
you.
absolutely no
Let's
problem
go.
with this.
Okay,
Not a
let's
single
go
one.
before this archway collapses.
to break out of the jar, Kyle. I don't know what it was gonna do.
Should probably go talk.
Remember, if it does, none of us were here.
We'll tell. I don't know. Does the would the groundskeepers have to do the repairs, or the Crafters Guild
Well, I
deal with
saw
it?
Archimedes around.
I don't know.
Could be that. Or Adric.
Oh, maybe they can.
Oh gosh, my screen! It is dark! I'm blind!
It's unfortunate.
Elemental screens are scary.
They really are.
I am blind! I don't know where I can't see anything.
This one has all of it.
Ruby. What kind of meeting is this exactly?
Well, I haven't seen him in a good 4 years, and to be honest, I just want to see someone that I know again. Back in the village, before I left, me and him were pretty much as close as it gets. I just want to see him again, in case something bad happens.
Okay. A friendly meeting then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright.
I wouldn't be entirely certain of that. Did I remind you that Prost advised us that your brother has the intention of, you know, having you killed?
Yeah, he definitely did say that. Prost doesn't know him like I do.
I suggest walking.
Prost is also full of shit sometimes.
Well, I'd suggest minding your own business.
Get him, Arcadies.
Sorry.
We were kind of in the...
Anyway, before we anger the remaining populace, let's talk about this when we get to Redwall.
Yeah, that's probably best.
Sounds like a plan.
You can go into Redwall as well. That's very convenient.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hello, Arcadies.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, that indeed. I'm dying in Aether today, so I'm probably just going to spend the day in Redwall.
Right.
Convenient, because I need to have a talk with you. Again.
Well, do you? Okay.
Yes.
Well.
You'll love it. I have a proposition for you.
I see.
I guess I'm coming with.
We're assured that nothing bad could possibly happen.
Yeah, but you don't get all pissy whenever some people like bring in more than 4 people. I hear.
What?
Oh man, that's crazy. I'll go invisible. I'll try.
Okay.
I should say. If I don't, I'll wait outside.
I thought water was coming with us. Just standing there.
I think he's waiting on a dog.
I see. Was it the dog that just walked by?
Some sort of small creature.
Never mind.
I thought it was just you. I thought it was just gonna be.
Morning, Arcadies.
Morning.
But if they're going, you'll.
No, it'll be okay.
Well. You think you need me to come with Arcadies?
Well, that would be up to Ruby.
If you do come, it might be best to be invisible.
That was the plan.
Well then, your call.
I just got here, sure.
Okay.
To Redwall, then.
To hell.
All right. Music. Oh. That's not good.
Michael.
Michael.
Don't leave me in here. Michael.
Michael!
But Flicker did essentially kidnap Ash.
I see.
And brought them to their home.
I'm taking my headset off for just a second so I could go stop my computer from having aneurysm.
Fair. Actually, I should probably make sure that all my stuff is still. Because I think I almost crashed.
And to let you know, it is such a nice place. You know, I'm sure they have a perfectly fine domicile.
Oh, it's not.
I'm gonna go to the restroom super quickly.
Okay.
Be super brief.
I feel like there's non-Euclidean stairs there. You know, you're walking up one and then suddenly you're on the roof.
Alright. I don't know what you're talking about. I should probably have my music playing.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
How do?
That's pretty good.
Just running around everywhere and being an asshole of a cat.
You knocking things off tables?
No, bitching at canines.
Oh, I see.
Fantasy racism!
Hooray.
Yippee!
Oh, everyone's
But
dead.
what about the foxes? They're both. Damn.
Fuck them. Grab the fox, eat the fox.
I hope that person didn't take that too, like, personally. That was just me being in character as Arcadies. Don't you even.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at all these sleepers.
I know, right?
I'm gonna go do mod work real quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
Work never ends.
Indeed.
Hold on, I got paint. One moment.
The question is, do you want a runner or do you want a gun? That's the real question. One way I'm gonna have to cast, the other way I can just go do the glicky. Ah shit, that means if I do, okay, no, I'm gonna do it the way where I don't have to cast because I know my luck. The downside is I gotta now open something and get it ready.
Everyone's back.
Oh, whoa!
Beam Chill's. Oh, Beam Chill's here, okay. I thought we just exchanged again.
My head is not enjoying VR today, let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm guessing everything's already set up.
I think my computer is cooperating slightly more now.
Alright.
It's gonna be.
No, that's good, that's fine.
Come on. Don't look at me so.
I'm sitting on like 90% CPU and 90% RAM, so I'm like, oh, okay.
Ah,
That's
yes.
not great.
Splendid.
Yes.
Don't look at me like that. Sounds like me whenever I'm fucking
What's up, man?
Whenever I turn open my Steam VR menu.
Okay, are we good to go?
I think so.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Like red wall.
Smells like red.
You know, again, this is where
does not- I can't
this
smell.
was my home for quite a while.
Still kind of has it has a smell though. It's not like a bad smell. It just kind of, I take a smell and it's like, oh yeah, I'm in Redwall.
It's got a bit of a swampy
It kind
smell.
of smells like the. Yeah, but it's like I'm kind of it's like I'm near the ocean, but also it's like some dead fish.
Still a little bit of that saltwater
when I had
smell,
to
but also
sleep, I
that
slept up on the cliff
freshwater
there
smell.
behind the large building.
I find it's easier to sell potions in flat. And one flat is 20 healing potions and 20 mana potions, and I sell them for 500 gold. Would you like one?
I want to move over. There's people coming through.
Oh no, you're
To
fine.
be honest, I can get them much
I
cheaper
rem-
in the 8th.
I
in the,
remember like
Hi.
this place before the whole
Uh,
roll hack.
It's 5 gold a potion, and that's just both of them all combined in price.
Oh, I mean, I'm not saying that you're, selling a bad product or even asking us for a price.
No, to be honest, I've
When you did anything.
missed off quite a lot.
What? Who's this?
Can imagine after 4 years
Ah.
of seeing them.
I see.
We used to see each other every day. That's more what I'm used to.
Old friend form.
I was gonna say, it looked familiar.
Let's hope it's a happy reunion.
Yes, which is why I tried to question and got stabbed in long.
We were on good terms when I had to leave.
Easier to go invisible like this.
Change in 4 years.
I guess. There's some things that don't change, though.
Regardless, we're here to back you up. But I hope that it is as you said, and it's just gonna be a nice little family reunion. Nothing more.
Well, if it really comes down to it, I don't think he'd ever try to kill me. So don't do anything crazy.
I'm going off your lead.
Someone watched us walk in.
Okay. Do you have to have questions?
Just letting you know. If I remember, they're part of the guard.
It's alright. Again, if they have questions, they can bring them to me.
Oh, that's that swamp smell. That's that dying corpse, wetland smell.
But I like it here because
Smells
I
like
can
greenish brown.
the overcast. It's nice on the eyes.
It is nice on the eyes. Just kind of mucky a little bit.
They really need to get some dwarven crafters out here.
It is.
That's a little bit steep.
There's no denying that.
It's fine.
I think I remember where the mage tiles are.
The stairs are crazy.
Why here, of all places?
People tend to ask this
Well,
question a lot.
Hey.
It's a
Yeah,
good
I-
it's a good neutral meeting spot.
Fuck the swamps, but also I need a neutral ground.
Exactly.
That's not on Aether.
It's a point of trust.
And I also need I also need a place where I know people won't run in.
Fair.
You know, I could have said that we could have just had this meeting in the manor, but I suppose that's also not necessarily neutral.
Not at all.
Could ask Tempest to use his place.
Golden Leaf? Maybe. But then you bring Rove into all of it.
Well, the venue's
Fair.
already set.
It's not
I
that big.
suppose
It's
it's
about
about
like
now.
a political thing.
Suppose not.
Fuck politics.
Yeah, fuck
What I
politics.
understand though.
It's definitely somewhere around here.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too far. If I remember, the graveyard should be right Around there somewhere.
There it is. Wait. No, that's a rock.
Oh, there's the graveyard.
Should be getting close.
It better be. This place is a nightmare to get through, I swear. Here we go.
Because nothing bad ever happens in this building.
You have your way
Never
in?
ever. Hmm?
So do you have a way in? Oh, he does.
The front door.
Well, usually that door is locked.
As dark and dreary as I expected.
It's about... Feels like a little dungeon. You know, old crumbling stones. Moss.
Well, it's made that way on purpose. It was to ensure that mages who were taking the trials could adequately handle themselves. But also, it's been kind of left to decay.
Clearly. Miracle. I'm just glad all was starting to collapse up there.
Yep.
Alright, jumped straight over your head there.
I mean, I'd be lying if I didn't say I felt right at home.
Significant
Maybe for you.
chunk of our party does not make the jump so easy.
Right.
I feel like it's gotten dustier in here.
There's probably still a little bit of, yeah, a little bit. All the end is blood on the ceiling.
Well, there's a little red
That's
stain up
always a
there.
good sign.
Hey. Would be his brother.
It's been forever. Good to see you.
Hands off of me.
Movie.
Do you have
The hell was
any
that for?
idea? It's quiet. Do you have any idea what you did to me when you left?
What?
I thought you were dead. I mourned for you. All of your responsibilities, all of your burdens were turned to mine. Because you
That's why I
decided to kill yourself.
kill myself. Oh, that's why I decided to come back. What the hell are you talking about?
What do you mean back? Do you know how long it's been? You left
4
me.
years.
4 years? Is that a little amount of time to you?
Oh, you don't know what I had to go through out there, okay? It doesn't
Do you know what
happen
I had to
quickly.
go through? Of course you don't. I'd be surprised if you didn't care. You're out here playing hero with a random realm, with random people, and I'm back home trying to keep everything together, trying to hold myself together. And look at you, acting like nothing's wrong.
Because I knew you could handle it.
Handle it? I'm barely keeping things together. I needed you.
But what did you want me to do? Stay home and die? People were trying
You're
to
going
kill
to
me.
kill yourself anyways. At very least, you could have stayed by my side. But
Do
no,
you really think
you
I
decided to
left to
try to
put
out
you in my
yourself.
position? Do you think I left so that you would have to deal with this shit? I didn't. I
Well, what
left
did you
because I didn't have a
expect?
choice.
So your choice was walk into the wind wall where we all think everything kills you in there, or stay and get killed by your brother at very least? Would you rather out yourself and leave me there, alone, to grieve your death?
Listen, I haven't seen you, or Mom, or Dad, or any of our siblings in 4 years. It's been 4 years, Alt. Do you have any idea the shit I had to go through? And you won't even say
Do you
hello.
have-
You won't even say you missed me.
I already grieved for you. I wasted those tears, because here you are. A traitor.
Watch your mouth.
The only reason why I'm here is to see for myself if the rumors are true, and apparently they are. You abandoned me. You abandoned us. You abandoned your people. All for what?
To live.
As far as you knew, that would have killed you anyways. What do you have to say to that? As far as you knew, what you did was suicide.
Listen, I never meant to.
I wish you had died that day. Because at very least you would have died my brother.
Alt? Alt!
I think he's gone.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
He's gone.
Easy.
No one knows where he went.
Well,
Not like we were
if he
begging him.
used standard teleportation, no, but if he just went invisible, I should have been able to see him. Unless he's masking it somehow.
No. He's gone. Sorry. I'm sorry to drag you guys out here.
Sorry for what?
I'd rather be here when you might need us than anything else.
Exactly. We're lucky that it was simply him just wanting to see for himself and not him trying to kill you himself. I thought he's not
Much worse
entirely
than
fond
that.
of you no more.
Let's head back to the Seeker's building. There's nothing left to be done here.
Rovi.
Let's go. Let's just go.
You can never change the past. You can only build for a better future. Don't let it haunt you.
I just want to go home, Arcadies. Let's go.
Sorry that the meeting was not what you expected.
I don't know what to say. He was my brother.
Yeah. Still is, though. Didn't really act, did he? He could have.
He wasn't the one that did wrong, Arcadies.
No. But if he was truly seeking vengeance, he had an opportunity and didn't take it.
I don't know what to say. Let's just leave it.
Very well.
I don't have any issue if any of you want to stay here in Redwall. I know it's busy in Aether. I'll be in the building.
Captured this poor soul and ripped him up into the
I won't go far.
No lie.
Not our problem. Keep going.
What's going through your head? Rubies. I can only imagine. I
Should
think
have gotten some potion ingredients while we were there. What a waste
think
of
it's
time.
best that we just keep moving. Look like something else was about to happen.
Yeah, better not to linger in the swamp.
That's right.
Besides, I think our stocks were just fine.
Bag is a better long day from my side.
Do you want to have that conversation now or later?
As you try to leave with
We
it,
can
you
have
feel
that
it begin to
conversation
shake
now.
as it then shoots out of your hand.
You want to let
floating
them
in the
know.
air,
Wonderful.
Seemingly
When and
sentient.
what the fuck?
Oh no, not
Another one. No, you can get one.
Can
Where shall we
talk to this
speak?
one? I don't really like them.
All right,
Well,
hold on. I'm very
say
good
as
with
I've been
swords.
here
Excuse me.
some time. I'll leave that up to you.
Top of the rock. Why not?
All right.
That way.
All right.
I don't think you're as good as the
training
rat.
weapon.
What? I think it's just an
Don't take the
enchantment.
training
It's
weapons,
not a
please.
soul
We need
limit.
them.
Oh.
Oh, they said they're not just a hat.
That's ominous.
I think some of you people just kept going to the Nexus and are now very confused.
Yeah, I let one of them know to let them know. I had quite a
As they do.
meeting in the swamp.
Oh. Curious. I thought that was still over on the Daedra.
Well, I'm sure it is. Had a secured meeting in the Mage's Trials.
Good or bad meeting?
A little bit of both.
Don't like the sound of that. Very ominous.
Well, tale as old as time. Brothers squabbling, politics, etc.
Nothing out of the ordinary then. Good to know it wasn't worse. Anyway, my conversation's a bit more light-hearted, somewhat, kind of. I'm having a little get-together later, a meeting, or I guess you might call it a war council in a way.
Oh?
Calling in a few favors, a few people who've proved reliable in the past. I have something I need to, take care of. For which I need assets, I need people I can rely on. A lot of proved, very dependable in the past. I've seen you work in Rickmillan.
You're looking to strike back at your
The
home.
way I phrased it to, in a way, yeah. More so, simply put, there's a political situation there currently. I want to get in on that and influence it in a certain direction. A certain direction that benefits my home without appearing to be directly involved. I have a plan. I don't know if it's even possible. It's a bit of a crackpot theory, but it has to do with what Nox has been investigating. Magic's not so much a thing where I'm from, not anymore, but there's tales of it from long, long ago. He's been looking into it, researching what happened, and if my theory is correct, hopefully there's some way to reverse it. If we do that, we end up in an incredibly advantageous situation. We can build nexuses wherever we want, where the people with the knowledge to do so. We will be the only side in the war who have mages, etc. I'm sure you can see what sort of advantage this would give us.
Quite an advantage, yeah.
We can push this situation in any direction we want and come out the victors. So, I'm putting together a large group of people from various walks of life to do various jobs, all combining towards a singular goal. So, that's what this little meeting will be about. If you feel like bringing some of your captains or officers or whatever it is you have, feel free.
I think that would be important.
Definitely. Keeps people in the loop. We'll send you a location later.
Okay.
Wonderful. Now we need to go conscript some other people into this.
I see. So it's at the end of the day today?
Yeah, end of the day.
Alright.
Perfect. I wish I could do that. Just
I know.
float above the pond. I know, very jealous.
I can make the pond disappear.
Well then, I shall let you, that is one way. I can make myself disappear, sometimes, on rare occasions. Actually, I'm very good at that. That's the one thing I do have some proficiency in.
Yeah, I noticed.
But I'll let you get back to your,
I'm guessing it's a new trinket.
It's a ring, actually, I got from a dungeon Sulfur sent us delving into, way back when I first came to Aether.
I see.
It's been very helpful. But yes, as I was saying, I'll let you get back to your confused comrades as I go harass probably some of the guard. Maybe some adventurers. I'll see you at that meeting.
Take care, Ward. Alright, let's head back up, make sure that Ruby's okay. I have to check on Spy. And then I'm gonna send out a communication to all
just to go off the edge.
Is it? Why?
Just go straight down rather than walk down.
Well, I like to keep my legs intact.
There's Featherfall.
Yeah, sure there is. I've heard that plenty of times when people just jump off the cliffside going, it's Featherfall, and then they break their legs.
Good day.
Good day.
Aether Island.
Bitch. Fuck you.
Can't believe it.
Eat as you want. Just one. Gonna kill him.
I gotta take a seat. My legs are killing me. Oh.
Talking about fucking TF2 bread, and you were like, where is everybody?
Did you not You're not used to having a toaster on your head anymore.
I was like, teleport that? He's like, I was told not to teleport this. He's like, oh my god, it actually is it.
Oh man, if Adric was here today, you'd be the second dwarf on here. There'd be 2 dwarves.
Just threw it in my arms. So
Our dwarf population is dwindling.
Nothing but punch movie for 3 days.
It's always been pretty much fucked up.
Wow, why have you been punching him? I don't deserve it. You're next. This is the one.
I do like our...
No.
Dear God.
Oh no, dear God, there's more. No.
No. That video is just perfect.
English is not my first language.
They basically made an official YouTube movie. It's great.
Wolfie hasn't seen it. True. So one of these days we're gonna have to like watch it in Discord.
It's a colorful bunch.
Let's watch all the Meet the Team.
Did you hear that our favorite bunch is on the island?
A lot of great groups here.
Huh?
The thing that really sticks in my head rent-free is,
It's been fun just walking around.
It said hello green.
Wait, what?
Diamond.
Huh?
WMD.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Did you not actually hear me? Or are you asking what?
No, like what? Who?
Oh, no. I don't know in character. I have no clue.
Okay. Sorry, I'm like...
I will have Amaka today. Basically, like, I get to have like serious conversations about stuff that happened.
Where's weird? Is he not on here?
Yeah.
Oof. Not the plan.
Gosh,
He's not.
Yeah. We're bringing in the old and
Did he not move over?
Same height.
Well.
Hi. Yeah. I'm looking for...
Actually, no, he's smaller.
Weird isn't in the Seeker chat,
Oh,
so
no.
my Seeker Stone's not gonna reach him.
Joke's on you. I'm not.
Well,
I did not know that.
I have information.
Hold on, let me go do this thing in character.
That I saw, like, briefly when all the... What's his fucking name again? That ag kid? Torun? Something like that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
How you doing? I'm doing alright. I tried
The fucking-
doing something in Unity and, so...
Ag Toby.
Great!
Oh!
Real good?
A message is sent to the Seeker Captains. Hello, Captains. If you could, gather up those who clearly aren't on this line. Meet me at the Seekers building. Message ends.
Oh.
I never got my stone back!
Everyone got a stone! You got your stone when you went to Richterland!
I never got rid of my stone.
Well, that stone no longer works!
What?
Hi, Kyle.
Hi.
But did you say hi or bye? I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said hi. I figured you were gonna keep walking, but you just kind of stopped.
I stopped because I felt someone behind me, and well, you were behind me, it seems.
Yep.
Hey, so like, does everyone have their stones back or something? Is that a thing?
Everyone got a stone when they went back
What
to
he's talking
Richterland.
about. We did?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yep.
Because I still have my stone from like the first time that.
Well, that stone was powered by Kalbanda, so it's probably no longer powered. It's probably just a rock.
I guess so.
I mean, you can keep talking into it if you want. I don't think anybody's gonna respond, though.
I don't know if that's true, Arcadies.
Might be. Are you still sitting here? Okay. I think you probably should go find a healer.
Brennan first and Ben everything, but first. Fuck.
It's his soul.
I know, but
oh,
he's clearly struggling.
Hi.
Brennan.
Yeah. I was coming through the Nexus and I got ascending, so
Yep.
I found you both in the same place.
First, whatever Arcadies needs to do. Seeker's business first. We'll see about me later.
Why are you mana burned? Why are you mana burned?
It's not a mana burn. It's worse.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah, where did Ruby
Fantastic.
go today?
Yeah, when I was
I
walking out here.
love when I get places and they tell me it's worse.
Last I saw them, they were over by the.
I'm
Wonderful.
very sorry,
by
Brennan.
the Nexus. They
Oh,
came down
everyone's
the road,
gathering.
They just headed in that direction.
That's something he did to himself. So
Or gathered as you like.
Cool.
Well, it was really just gonna be a handful. Oh, my head. The captain's, but
Oh, I thought you said you to bring everyone else as well.
other captains, because there are some captains who aren't connected to the stones currently. If you understand what I mean.
Oh, so okay, we
Oh, that's what you meant by other. Sorry, I was teleporting while you were talking on this, so it kind of like.
That's fine.
In that
Just
case,
I don't know if the
Would
context
you like
may be
us
lost.
to? Would you like the non-captains to leave, Arcadies?
I mean, if you want to stay, it'll probably involve you all at some point, but I don't know when.
Okay.
Sure thing. I mean, if it helps to know what is going on, we
Hmm.
could be better prepared.
I'll
Yeah.
hear from someone, I'm sure. I'm gonna go handle some things. Pardon me.
Of course.
Good luck, Aaron.
Well, Damien.
Right then.
Toby, Brennan. If you could, and Park, if you could
Hi.
pass this around to. If you find Nathan. Little Nathan, though.
Ethan might be asleep completely today.
I see. Also, Apollo and Lucia, if we see them. But
we'll carry the message along.
There will be a meeting tonight.
Before, what is that? Before you start.
That's just Ash.
That's Ash.
Okay.
It's Ash.
Okay.
Our good friend Gerard, i.e. Ward, has requested our assistance in a topic that has to do with helping out his home. So there'll be a council tonight.
I see.
Apparently he's gathering a bunch of people. And he requested all of you.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Specifically captains?
The captains, yes.
Or just seekers?
I think it's particularly the captains because I have my understanding is that there's probably going to be a lot of people there.
Best to keep the crowd down then.
Okay, well, I mean, that's more than doable.
Okay.
I'll be sure to be there. I would hear this out.
Simple enough. I mean, this is the sort of stuff I wish you would ask me to do for you guys.
Yes,
You
I
need
definitely
me
want
to
you
be
there.
in a meeting so you can do something else, and then I can inform others. Yeah, that's fine.
Right, because you're gonna be one of
Say
the
when and
key
where?
individuals. He said the when is at the end of the day today. I think he still has a place, but he hasn't told me yet. It won't be here. If you understand.
Right. I mean, I assumed as much. Yeah, that much I understood, yeah.
Alright. See what he has to say.
Right then.
Okay.
That's it.
Beautiful.
fun, guys.
Okay. Spy.
Wonderful.
What's
Thank
wrong
you.
with you?
Okay, so I have...
No, nothing's wrong with them.
At the end of the day.
There you are.
Christopher,
Yo.
come on.
I'm just quoting you.
So, what's describe
up?
it to me?
I need to send a message to
You wouldn't
Calbanda.
happen to have like a
yesterday
mending
before
scroll
I
lying
went to
around
Silver
somewhere?
West. I wanted to
Why?
have a little detour to my castle,
reason.
and there I
do you
felt
need
my
fixed?
body stretched out, all sort of thing, turned inside out, and then a
Wear
crack.
and tear. That you know, I just
Some
need a
deep crack inside
good
me.
spell for that.
What
I
do you
actually
need
know a lot
fixed?
about this, and I'm actually
Um,
surprised. I had no idea what was going on, and
window.
that's how I looked
Have
when
I
I went
mentioned
to
to you
Silver West,
first?
and I feel
Okay, I'm good to do it.
tired, exhausted,
Yeah,
I'm
it's just
coughing a lot, but you heard it. And
Yeah, my entire window was
it just
completely
looks
shattered.
like so... Just went about this moment in Silver West, and Toby had a look inside me.
really good at defending.
My soul
Can
has
you
a
go this
very
way?
deep
That's
crack
not
that
crazy.
it's
I might tell you where Arcadies
leaking
were.
a lot.
I want to ask him about the ring.
Thank you.
I do not know.
Yeah, he did come in.
just went from
I'll go
here
make
to
sure my
home.
He's resting.
On it.
Yes, and
Oh, that makes
it
sense.
happened there. I have no idea
He's going.
what
He's,
triggers it.
he's
The
upstairs.
only thing I know is I had a very odd feeling after the mission. You know, after the I'm guessing the fact that I passed the fuck out.
I just where's it?
Was out when
It's a
we went
small
there,
red
but I had an
dinosaur.
odd feeling there, and yeah, yesterday just
Did you?
it could be a trigger. I have no idea. All I know is I had a very odd feeling at that time, and after that, it manifested yesterday when I went home and felt like a crack deep inside me, and Toby telling me that yeah, your soul is leaking. Then I've been looking like this.
So there was an infinity clash. Did you try to cast during this? Can you use your magic?
A bit, but I didn't dare do anything else. But it doesn't feel like my magic is affected. I can still cast things normally. It doesn't burn or anything. It's just that I look like this. But I can still, you know, I try summoning a ball of energy and it worked. Didn't burn or anything. I didn't have any pain or anything like that.
And you didn't feel a deeper effect when you did that, like in your soul?
Hello, Damien. Sorry.
Other than it
No
doesn't
worries,
look
just waiting
like
for you to
I
send that
would have
message.
energy in it.
I just heard it.
Because what I'm more
I
concerned
wanted
about
to
is
just
that you
inform
have
you
a
that
soul
I
tear that you
saw
tried to
someone
cast on
I
a
did not
mana
expect
burn
today.
Too many times and got a soul tear.
Would that be
Because that is
Archimedes?
So Archimedes.
what happens when you do that.
Yes.
But the thing is, if you
Met him
have
a bit
soul
earlier
tear,
today.
you'd be completely disconnected from
Did he
magic
tell you
and
that he had
unable
been
to
in
cast magic.
apparently
So-
incarcerated?
Yep, that he's on
Yes.
parole, apparently.
Is that what
Oh,
happens
he
to your
did not
dragon
mention that part to me.
species?
Yep.
I
Do you
don't
think
know.
someone sabotaged your teleport?
Well,
All the time, really. When someone's having a private
Honestly, I would not be surprised
It's nice
if
to
that
see you,
happened
Josh.
because from the eons of
Yeah.
me existing, I
And if it is, then
probably did make a lot of enemies, but I wouldn't know if something actually happened to me when I went back home from the Nexus. Someone might have got me.
Oh.
But
I'm a bit worried that I'm not going to be able to stay around for that meeting.
honestly, I do not know what happened.
Because usually you have to leave
Target or
pretty
not.
shortly after
How about, go up
session.
here. Take your time, but I want you to go upstairs and
Hi.
I want you to lay in that bed so that way you're
Why
comfortable.
don't you teeter that chair? Why don't you just swing it back and forth? I think it'd be really funny. Anyways,
Because we are setting up that healing station up there, so.
Okay.
has Havana talked to you about anything?
I'll try to help you.
You have to be specific. He talks to me about a bunch of things.
I'm on my legs. Let's go.
Yeah, wonderful.
I had a conversation with him yesterday about something. I don't know if he's come up to you about it. 'Cause, I mean, he said he was gonna go out to you to talk about it and see, but also don't know if he ever did.
No, I don't care.
About
You're able to just pick a bed, lay down. I've been stocking all of the cabinets here with supplies, so we'll have them.
Well, you see, I would tell you, but I'll tell you the other thing. Do you know if Kobold will be around later on tonight? I'm asking you because I wasn't paying attention for him at all.
I don't believe so.
You can hurt me. I can cast and not hurt you, but you'll hurt
But
me.
Well, the mayor of Redwall
let me see something real quick.
gave me missive gift.
Okay.
And you're still fire
And well, I think it's for Kobold's eyes only, but technically you could read it. But also, I don't know what it says. Anyways,
I'm gonna be doing a magical medicine.
yeah, that's it.
here.
I mean, that's it for the letter, the missive that he needs to receive. Just from the mayor.
That he's got a letter from the mayor.
Guidance?
Yes. I mean, I have one on me right now. Or I have it on me, so I have to deliver it to him.
And he gave you that letter
Either
today.
you deliver it or I deliver it. Okay, so they were asking me, Ash and Aaron, if we have connections to Kobold. I said, depends what you want. Why? And then they said, well, giving you this missive so he can know something about the Redwall Tower or something. That's apparently not going to be ours anymore, not like we even used it anyways. The missive has more things on it. I don't know. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'll give it to him then.
I don't even think it's his tower anymore. That was the Mages Guild.
Yes, but we took it for a certain bit.
Oh, we didn't.
But the Redwall Tower was never part of the Mages Guild. The Mages Guild has only had this tower, from what I understand. It's just people assumed, because it was a similar looking tower, that it was that.
Right, but I'm pretty sure that Kalbanda gave the tower over to Miss Kelly.
With a 13, what do you think she's seeing?
Oh boy.
She's definitely
Yeah, when we moved up here.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't care. We'll really
Well,
have to.
Mayor's
He just
kind
needs the
of
missive anyways.
all over the place if he doesn't know who owns what building.
I'll just give it to him, and if nothing comes out of it, nothing comes out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing happens, nothing happens.
You could ask him, but I'm pretty sure that he's no longer even,
Just send,
doesn't have anything to do with that tower anymore.
I don't know.
I mean,
You're talking,
Kalbanda just
Christopher?
send a message of like, thank you for contacting me, but I do not own that tower anymore. Contact Miss Kelly at these magical coordinates. And
Right.
that's it.
Well, I was almost certain that he gave that tower to the Mages Guild through Miss Kelly. Because Miss Kelly needed a place to do research, and we were leaving.
I wouldn't have known. I don't know much of this Redwall.
Right. Well, it's not really our place.
Sorry to interrupt. Arcadies, could you look at something for me real quick? Stay seated, you're fine. It's gonna take off his secret ring. Could you look at this for me?
All right.
I feel it might have been compromised on on the last mission. We had a little incident involving the demon infernal creatures. Felt like they broke through the ring's power.
You see him wave his hand over the ring, and you can see threads of golden orange light peering off of it. He kind of looks at it and plucks the strings a bit. Well, it's operating as intended. You have to understand that it really only protects against minor mind-afflicting abilities. Anything more than that, well, it's not going to do much.
For example, Lockport.
Well, that explains it.
If somebody was to
I just wanted
cast,
to double check with you.
let's say, command on you, that would affect your mind, the ring wouldn't do much.
I'm gonna try something else.
But if somebody was trying to make you feel a certain way, then it might.
Still trying to do healing, but I'm
Don't
not gonna
flip me
put
off.
like
Who do you think you
pour
are?
like the mana into it instead. Like it's gonna
Well, alright, understood. Thank you.
As Kyle mentioned, the enchantments on those rings were mostly placed because in Lockport, the dragon that's in charge there had this nasty tendency to try to influence people's will. And we were concerned.
That's the idea here. That's the concept.
You don't want to do that.
So
I'll counterspell.
Yeah.
16.
Understood.
And okay, Jasper's still casting.
Yeah.
So
Well, I just want to let you know because those demons they got in their heads and they just felt like it just wasn't working. And better be safe than sorry, right?
I see. Should talk to Adagio about that.
Well, if he's around, I might catch him. But yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. I'll mention it to Toby as well.
stop expand, but it'll continue to just magically.
So, that thing, let me, it's closer to you.
Burning hands.
So, so yesterday around the evening, I think. I don't remember. It was before yesterday, actually. Yeah, before yesterday. Around the evening. Ash and Toby kinda.
Go and heal the physical body, like.
Oh wait, fuck, shit.
What? Why are you saying that? What do they do?
Bitch! Do not hesitate to let me.
Motherfucker!
Hey, you're really upset about this.
Damn it!
A little bit more energy.
Thanks, Kronos, but it's already
Anyway.
This is already done.
They both suggested that maybe, and by maybe I mean like they definitely suggested,
Let me go. You stay here. I'm gonna see if Arcadies is still downstairs. I'm gonna run something by him. Give me 1 second.
Yes.
So, I mean, I brought this up to Kabanda, but why are you angry at me for?
Not angry at you, angry about the bullshit situation.
Burning hands.
I mean, yes.
Well, somebody could inform me
Okay,
about the
well-
bullshit situation so I actually understand what the hell's going on.
Hard to speak.
Have you done it in healing?
Turn back. Hold on.
Anyways,
Because I can always ask Arcadies, but I thought since you're here first.
Toby and Ash said that I probably should
The
get kept,
simplest idea I can think of is to just.
and I brought it up to Kabanda to see what he thinks, and then he said he would talk to you about it, but I don't know if you've been talking about it or not.
He hasn't informed me about whatever that situation is.
Huh?
He hasn't
He
talked to
hasn't,
me
or
about
he
it.
has?
He has not, no.
Okay, well I think he forgot.
In the mana.
Probably.
Kind of. More so in the spirit, the soul, but cauterized.
And like, I needed to remind you that the stunt that I pulled the other day maybe may have not made you confident. Well, I say other day, that was like a month ago too. I don't remember how long ago it was. Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
to cauterize the mana.
What?
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here in my
If he
rocking
can't
chair.
remember, I'm not gonna remind him.
Manipulate.
Remember what?
Enough to
Well, you know what? Maybe I should have reminded him about. I
Oh
don't
my God,
know.
Kyle.
That's what.
Kyle, you have to understand that I have about 20 conversations every day that are all important.
To move enough to generate some type of spiritual spectral heat to cauterize.
Anyways,
When you're a co-leader
overall,
of a guild.
Yep.
overall, Ash and Toby suggested that, and then, like I said, I asked or told Kobold to talk to you, but he hasn't talked to you. So, what do you think about that? I mean, you said maybe, but that's not. It's not even a yes or a no.
You have to give. I have no idea what you're talking about. Be specific.
Like it is a spirit.
Just be
Well, I
specific.
just
Kyle.
talked about it.
So it's not.
I just talked about it.
Mana adding mana made it worse.
I said Toby and Ash. Remember that part, right? Remember when I said that part?
I place my hands on
Okay.
your skin, but my hands can spiritually go
Yeah?
inside you.
Suggested. You remember that part when I said suggested? You remember that
I'm
part?
doing the spiritual hands to mess with your
Suggested what,
your
Kyle?
spiritual, like being.
I'd be a captain of the secret mage area specific.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see.
And now you hear that? I just told you.
Can I manipulate
Oh, there's a lot of voices around as
fast
well.
enough to generate a
Ever heard of something called deafening your ears to conversation outside of this conversation?
See, I would do that, but I have to be able to hear somebody yell, "Hey, Arcadies, I need to talk to you," from quite a ways away. So.
Spy's spirit wound? I've already
You can hear them from quite a ways away. When I had my ears deafened because I was really tired, I could barely hear people on the door, but I could hear them.
So just use a really hot rod.
So you'd like to be a captain?
to burn their spirit. It's not physical, Ruby.
Well, before I was on the fence, but nowadays I'm kind of thinking about it a little bit.
I
Well.
had blown open my conduits. I was technically always
That would be a conversation I would have to have with Elusive, whoever that is. Kobold.
Elusive? Who's elusive?
Sometimes it goes by different names.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Be like that sometimes. Yes, especially like days like today.
Yes.
Could you just, like end me, please?
But either way, I wouldn't know how to like. I don't know any spells.
Here, I got you, Chief.
All right, thanks. Oh.
Wait.
My first idea.
Remember that gun that you used in Silverwoods?
No. I'm not wasting. I only have 3 bullets, Kyle. No.
If it's any consolation to you, Kyle, I have already put your name in the ring to be captain a handful of times, so.
Oh.
And you got picked before.
Toby got picked before you. Did the stunt that I pulled that other time?
Hilarious.
There are some stunts that may have blocked your being chosen.
You know what?
While we
Yeah,
were
that's
deliberating
fair.
choosing
yeah,
you.
with that whole crystal thing. Yeah.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna test it.
You're over that now.
I'm just gonna let it go.
Yeah, play the find out game.
I mean, yeah.
It's only a soul.
Hopefully. You're saying like you want me to do it?
Hey, Kyle, no. I already tried to go down that path, and I was told no, so you're not allowed. I'm the dumbass of the guild. If I'm not allowed to do it, you're not allowed to do it.
Hey, now. We all are.
Depends on who you ask, apparently.
You're talking to someone who fireballed themselves twice.
Someone
Ed?
who
Those are
launched
thieves.
themselves on the reflection.
You know what? That's a good point. He's got me there.
There's someone who gambles all the time.
I don't know what you're talking.
And then go onto your wrist, like almost like she's
Well,
doing this and
does it help you at all that your name is also currently being talked about too?
I will be.
We're the only ranger back then. Was he the only ranger?
There are a few
What
others.
about
but-
Bowhatter? Is he a ranger?
Oh,
Bowhatter's a fighter.
Bowhatter's
He has a gun.
My bad. I wouldn't know. I just saw a gun. I just thought maybe he's just like Ash.
You put too little faith in yourself. Ash, you've been very reliable as a ranger.
Reliable, yes. Leading people,
First step.
Hey, I led a team into the swamps and horribly hated the hell out of it, but it was experience.
You know, if you were a captain and he wasn't, you could tell
And
him what to
second
do.
of all, and second of all, I led the team. I picked and led the team towards the snowy place that we went to.
Well, someone's
I
calling.
hear my name.
I heard it. I heard your name too.
Kyle. Gonna do the exact
Kyle.
same
Yeah.
thing earlier to spy.
Got out.
For the,
Are you? What the?
It's not my problem.
It's someone on the island.
Is this the sentient bread?
It's not.
Yes.
That's what I'm assuming. Yeah.
Well, it's the
If
island's
Emika
problem
didn't
now.
eat it successfully, it's not on me. Yeah.
Where to find it? Remember how you used to have the meatballs?
Now it's bread.
We got out of the fucking thing. Oh, you'll see he has a business card.
We
in
never
his
got
hand.
rid of those
It
meatballs. They're
was
still
your
around.
job to bury it, Aaron.
I mean, they were never a
We
real problem.
buried it.
They cleaned the streets.
They were,
People got pissy.
they were
did you dig
leeching
another
mana
hole
off of the island.
when I wasn't looking? Please tell me.
Oh yeah. Well, that's not really a problem anymore because we got rid of the problem.
Right.
Kyle,
And
the
I say
hole is
yet.
smaller than the crate and the jar.
So now we just gotta.
You just have meatballs in the
cleaners.
island, I guess.
They're really tiny. I don't know.
Yep. To be honest, this island needs street cleaners.
The jar and the crate
Well,
and
that's
the dirt.
really
Well, it
the
has
caretaker. Well,
That
no.
makes sense.
They caretake all the greenery. Someone needs to sweep
You
the
said the bread had
streets.
teeth, right?
I see Luca doing that. He walks around with his broom.
I need a drink.
I know.
Apparently there's a birthday party happening at the pond, and there's not many people there, so I have been tasked with inviting people so that whoever's birthday party it is isn't feeling overly depressed about having a low attendance record.
Well, do we know who they are? That would be even more depressing if just random people showed up to a party.
I no idea to be complete. I think I have a vague idea, but I don't know their name off memory because I'm bad with those.
What do they look like?
I mean, could you imagine just a bunch of random people walking
I'm
over to
only
your birthday
taking
and be
a
like,
guess,
"Happy
but it was-
birthday, whoever you are."
Human woman, birthday hat, sort of lightish hair, I
Human
believe.
woman.
It doesn't matter how many deaths you have to die.
I'm not sacrificing somebody.
That's a much worse fate.
Okay, consider how many people like us are around the island. I think human woman actually
Takes
does
like-
narrow it
There's a lot
down.
It narrows
of
it down,
humans around
actually.
too, you know.
It narrows it down a bit, but not massively. Well,
How many humans are
Wait.
around that don't have like features like this? Or, you know, really like magical features like Brennan, like
what features?
Brennan is only an elf, and you can barely tell she's an elf.
I'm gonna try this one more.
I'm also a
time
smartass.
to try to see what we can do.
I don't know, man.
That's a dirty 20, baby.
Yeah, Kyle.
Nothing.
I mean, it's in this in that context, it was a gender neutral man, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Do we?
I wouldn't.
I would, but I don't know them.
Okay.
Do you want me to go look to see who it is and then report back?
I don't think I know anybody
Their outfit
that
seems
matches that
familiar.
description. I have to think about that though. Do I?
Let me go see who it is, and I'll be back.
I think I know
would
one,
invite
but
the
I
people
thought she
upstairs,
was
so they're
an
probably
elf.
dealing with a soul tear.
Hmm.
I could be mistaken. Let me just go double check because I'm also not.
If she has a bow, I think I might know who it
I'm-
is.
They mentioned something about Rove.
She might. They had the outfit that I've seen. Because the other time I've seen a person with the same outfit with darker hair. And I think they're the agricultural guild leader.
Oh, so
Does
then it
anyone
might
notice
be.
how Varel's less?
Huh?
Less Varel.
That's what?
Yeah, minions usually get your mind.
They're less
Pressing matters.
So that it will
colorful. You know what?
You just need to take
Well, I seen pink to me.
going slow, take it easy.
Yes, but they're more. It's like darker colors.
I think
Dead to me.
I think I remember them talking about this.
Don't need to go home.
Although I was kind of panicking with the whole situation later that afternoon. Or no.
Do not let I am toasty.
Yes, no, that was going to afternoon.
Teleport or cast extreme magic.
That whole day's a blur.
Our island was bereft of most forms of magic that you would find here.
Something about a possible third personality, I think.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, definitely not.
Well then, that's good timing, because someone's having a birthday party by the pond, and they were really sad that not everyone turned up that they invited.
Must have meant more to you than
have
Howard,
Seeker's
though.
mission to get over there right now.
Power is a means to an end.
Well, you heard him.
Oh, he looked at me.
Power, strength.
It's a Seeker's mission.
I wish I stayed. I wish I stayed my other form. So I can say, man, that's crazy and go invisible. Eugene said it's a Seeker's mission to go to the party.
Sounds like I'll be missing it on purpose.
Kyle!
That doesn't sound like Captain talk to me.
Gene, I have things to do, I think.
He also has to go against the muscle.
really
Maid.
sad.
And
He
the
has
Piss
to go
Wizard.
get the birthday cake.
There is birthday cake.
I gotta get.
Oh,
Come
never
on.
mind.
Listen, I gotta.
It would mean a lot to
And
me.
a 10 plus maid.
I'll be there. I'll follow you.
I'm sure it would mean a lot to you, Eugene, but I do have things to do.
I'll never forgive
you?
you, Kyle.
Don't
Do
forgive
you,
me, it's
Kyle?
fine. I do. I have to. I do.
I thought.
You think I'm just making excuses?
I
Yes.
I have your back in spirit. Here, I send you Arcadies and Ash.
I'm going on my own
Oh,
mission.
come on, T.
Even if it's just a little part of it.
Yes.
You guys
Because
have
you
your
think-
awesome
second
like
time you
names
left me with Eugene. The first
at the
time you
pond right now. Get up.
You bitch.
Well, here's another.
Get up right now, Ruby. Because I need you.
There's a birthday party we have to say.
Come on.
You're amazing.
There's
Ranger skills.
birthday party
I couldn't because I was mana burn.
at the pond.
Whoever I would take it from in this instance.
It's my understanding. I actually suspect that it's probably one of our Seeker members we haven't seen in a while.
Kim is losing a piece
Oh, of course it is. Only a Seeker would have a birthday party at a pond in
It
Aether.
would fragment Kim.
Yeah, I would have
And
that party
part
here.
of them would be in you.
No.
Don't automatically assume things of Kim. Like you, it's not like you get their memories, who they are, but over time.
Is that your house?
There you go. Nope.
Oh, okay.
I just stole.
I just gotta pretend like I didn't see that.
I don't want to use someone else's loot.
Jasper, just this once. Come on. It would mean
Gene,
a
did
lot.
you just steal something?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
Wait, what?
I borrowed that shit permanently.
Kidding. We can't really punish people. The Rangers can't really, you know.
I was kind of thinking about that whole situation. How exactly that would even work.
Yeah, well, it doesn't.
I see.
We're more of a task force than a police force. We can't do
They're
shit
there in
here.
the party hat. Go and have some cake and say happy birthday. Right now.
I actually don't know who that is.
Well, go and
Oh.
introduce yourself.
They helped us out once before. I specifically, Arendelle.
Well, come on, let's go.
Happy birthday, yeah, you.
Yes, happy birthday. Hoorah.
Wait.
Yeah. Happy birthday,
Is it
all of
Eugene?
you. I
Yes.
can't believe you guys are quintuplets.
Whose birthday is it?
Quintuplets? Wait a minute.
Thank you.
I don't even know what that means.
Thank you. Hi, Eugene.
Hello.
Happy birthday.
There was supposed to be cake.
Happy birthday.
Happy
There is
birthday.
cake. There's cake there, and Violet has cake. So I'm not sure if I
It's okay to some cookies.
1 second, let me bring in the
cookies.
cake.
Oh, hi.
What is this?
Oh, look who
Everybody
decided
line
to show
up.
up.
Line up, it's time for your cake.
Because Brennan's busy.
I see.
I'm sorry, I should have asked. I should have asked.
No, you're fine.
Out of
You're
character, if
fine.
it was okay to touch your face. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're actually fine. It's fine.
Eugene, I'm here. I have your back.
Okay, so it's okay to touch your face?
Form an orderly line for the cake.
Okay, okay. Look at you! You're so cute!
Kyle.
Stand over here for a moment.
Not on your birthday.
She just started touching your face.
Thank you. I think we're forming a line.
I'm sorry. It's just that you're just so
Yeah, there's not much you
adorable.
to say.
The overstimulation's wild.
Very much.
I'm just staying here. I'm just
Mhm.
Thank you,
Oh my
Arcadies.
god.
I think my eyes are going cross.
You're my little buddy. You're my little buddy. You're my little buddy. She just gives you a tight embrace, like the kind of embrace that only a mother would give you, like a mother would give
I don't want
you.
cake.
He said we weren't bad.
You don't want cake.
I love you so much.
Attention! We're about to sing Happy Birthday. Get over here, you all. Get over here.
Oh goodness.
Everyone who can hear me, get over here.
This is optional.
Thanks.
Alright.
Is this a normal tradition around here?
No. No, it is not.
The parties, yes. For the people of this island? Oh, this is the first time.
Yeah.
No, I think they're just getting special treatment. Also, hello.
Hi.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Has been a Honda Feliz Navidad. I wanna wish you a Merry
Someone needs to cast mass silence right fucking now.
No, it's wonderful. What do you mean?
wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. That's how it went, right? That's how it goes?
Yeah, I believe so.
Feliz Cumpleaños says happy birthday.
Feliz Navidad, everyone.
Close enough, I guess. Technically speaking, that is a birthday.
I think it's a dialect.
It could be Faye.
You're so cute. Oh my god.
Kyle really did the peace sign.
He really did, didn't he? Scott.
That little bitch.
It's alright.
I'm gonna make him go get another cake.
It's alright.
I'm gonna cast a word. No one can stop me.
She gently just tugs him back.
All those poor water plane fish.
She just gently tugs him back and hugs him.
We need a gift. For them.
Yes.
No toaster.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you're the toaster and we get
You
him.
know that he is.
Cake is this way.
Cake is which way?
This way.
Okay.
Go
Behind me?
that, go that way. That way. That way for cake. Everyone go and consume your cake or perish.
Wait.
It's bad luck to go to a birthday and not eat the cake.
Oh,
After you have a slice of cake, you are free to go.
Oh.
Oh my god. What? That was
Suddenly,
That was very close.
Don't eat.
Anyway,
You know, in another
Hey,
universe,
come on,
that would have been
team.
something we call a telefrag.
Alright, I'll be the
Already
brave
had too much
one.
of
I'll
that
go
for
get
one
the
fucking
cake.
year.
I'm not.
Come on, let's go.
If
I'll have this slice.
And then you'll know it was an elaborate attempt on my life. Perhaps the most elaborate attempt.
Yeah,
actually.
just.
Hi.
Yeah, we're gonna have this instead.
Let's get them all in one go now. 3, 2, 1.
You wanna go?
rolling. Are you kidding me?
They burned the cake.
No cake for everybody.
Oh!
Actually, no, with an 8 plus 2.
And we all
With an 8 plus 2.
I'm sorry, but
Wait, so the cake explodes? Wait, so the cake explodes?
No.
I think they were joking.
In any case, your birthday candles are lit, and happy birthday.
Okay, let me.
A moment.
Nope.
Everyone, as you watch Julian lit the candles, the fourth one suddenly shoots in the air with a small like sparkle. The 10th candle starts sparkling in the cake and does not launch in the air.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, does anyone try to save the cake from the non-working floated candle?
I'm going to do the slow motion.
Mr. President, get down!
Is this how this is supposed to happen?
To run up. I don't know, but if there wasn't so many people here.
The cake, tie it off the table, and like.
With a 19, Julian moves up one of the candles into the air where it explodes in sparkles, a bit close to the trees, but fine. And 2 more candles explode in the air.
We did it.
Boy, I sure hope this becomes a tradition to everybody that has a birthday on Aether.
Oh boy.
I guess 18, there's 19 candles, no 18 candles left.
I don't think we'd ever be doing much of anything else.
Launcher. I would like a
Well, we want to be
launcher for
fair
my
and equal,
birthday.
right? We got like 30 other birthdays to consider here, you guys.
Fair.
My birthday's not for a while.
I mean,
Yes, you can have your cake now.
That's what it is.
I made my wish in blue.
These size candles.
I'm gonna have like 3 slices if you don't mind.
Wine you drank.
Fair enough. Birthday candle.
I will say.
There is not enough for 3.
And shut off his fireworks. They did seem like an extra point of failure.
To all the people that are not here.
Enjoy your
Don't
leisure.
worry,
Happy
there are
birthday.
They can have mine. I don't need
candles from. They had a
Look at
bunch
it.
of
Is going to
and one
cut
of
the
them was a
cake. Let the
surprise.
birthday random.
I don't even need
I
cake
don't know
either.
your name. We've never met before. Let them have the first slice. Eugene, go.
Birthday was
I guess birthdays on
her birthday. Oh, what the heck? Oh.
Hey. Good job.
Hey.
Eugene, I need like 3 cakes, 2 of them about the cake.
Does that make this an ice cream cake now?
I can start with that.
Count
Anyways,
frozen?
let me just quickly reset.
You're right.
Hopefully there are no casualties this time.
Should we?
Cut your own cake.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Seekers Guild, make sure people aren't dying.
Alright. Here you go, kid.
Thank you for coming, Arcadies. So he's not dying anymore.
I'm also doing it because I think my head's gonna explode.
We want you to eat it, whatever. Keep it as a pet, just keep it away from here, please.
I'll assist.
I will assure that it never comes here. Now I'm going to teleport it home.
Oh god, I'm gonna back away before.
What's going on?
He watches the loaf of bread. And there it goes.
Let's go.
It might be slightly larger.
solved now.
Might be slightly larger when you find it again.
I'm sure I can handle it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go make sure it's well situated in a nice little pen.
Good luck.
Thank you
with
very
that.
Luck?
Yes, I
Yeah.
quite enjoy the sentient bread. The last time I saw sentient bread, it was like a little breadstick that had feelings and screamed for God and mercy. I gave neither to it.
They did that, yeah.
I will do no such thing for this one either. Toodles.
Good. Enjoy. Goodbye.
Well, you've solved your bread
He's
problem.
dead.
Bread's taken care of.
Very well
Can't believe he
done.
killed
Bread
Pal's
problem.
boyfriend. We were hoping he would eat it.
In front of you?
They're serving out cake.
Yes.
Get slices while you can.
Okay. We thought he would eat it, and he instead took it and teleported with it, which is what we were told not to do specifically.
Wait, didn't it come
Can't
from
believe he killed
Amakot to
Cal's
begin
boyfriend.
with?
No.
No. Matthias brought it here for some godforsaken reason.
Well, I guess Amakot will tell us if they need help.
Right.
Well, we're alive.
I don't think this is the end of it. I'm just saying.
This is the end of the bread arc.
We made
Probably.
How's my hair look?
What, do we live in a barn?
I'm gonna regret doing this.
Okay.
Can't believe no one closes the door behind themselves.
Can't believe it. Anybody could just walk in there, like me.
Well, you know, looking
Or
at
the
you,
ghost coming back and taking our shit.
There's that too.
I'm just saying it. I mean, with your circumstances.
Should I pull Toby?
Pull Toby to do what?
Jinx. The day.
Maybe.
I'm sure everything is gonna be fine and nothing bad's gonna happen for the rest of the day.
Nothing bad ever happens here.
No?
Not once.
So is this where Seamus now comes out of nowhere and lifts our building instead of Norn's?
Let's hope not.
Again. I should specify too. Our
Again.
building again.
Well, what have I
not
got?
this
Third
one.
or fourth time. Well, there goes Julian.
Seekers can't have shit. It's also always in front of our building. Why is it always in front of our building?
It is always in front. I heard he had a wand of salami, and there was a altercation between him and Adric.
Yeah, no, I witnessed it.
Cyrus not around, or we would be working on our.
Yellow was like 5 feet away from it, and I was very concerned.
Yes, that is very concerning.
Hey, Arcadies. Ash.
Why?
Howdy.
What are you both up to?
Just walking.
Nothing bad at all is gonna happen for the rest of the day. Nothing at all.
Ash, when you say that, I can't help but feel worried.
Yes, it's because what you used to say, and then shit always hit the fan.
Well, I learned from to not do that anymore.
You
What, you
know
want
me. I
shit to
never
hit the
learn
fan?
from anyone's. I never learn from anyone's mistakes, even my own.
You have to try it sometime.
I tried it once. It was safe, and I didn't like it.
Can't imagine.
Hold on.
I'm only a 430-year-old
I'm
child.
looking for the consequences of your words to catch up to us all. Well, no,
I mean, it's not like I saw Brendan talking to the air.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep, nothing bad will happen, surely.
Not a single
No,
thing.
it's fine.
None whatsoever. Although this was about like 10 minutes ago, and I just let it go because she was handling it. From the looks of
People
it, I
talking
don't
to there. There's not much you can do about that.
Not really, considering we also had entities that were bothering us that were the air as well. It'd be really bad if they broke a certain agreement.
Yes. Be really bad. I almost broke the agreement.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that?
I didn't hear about this.
Arcadies.
Well, apparently I wasn't included in the people that they should be talking to.
I guess not.
Yep.
Kind of weird. I feel like you would have had that privilege, but
Well, you know, I did threaten to kill him.
oh well.
No killing unless it's necessary.
Can I kill
Everyone
Death
I
Dog?
killed did.
Yes.
No, he's
All right.
he's a good boy.
No, he's not.
He just makes
gotta be
me
a
shit.
dead
he
boy.
He made me this pendant that helped me get one less hit to my head.
Oh, can I see it?
I was told I could keep it, and I really don't want to get rid of it. It's been really useful.
Fine.
It helped me not get a 6 critical injury to my head.
I got taken away from like my original tribe, so it's like a bunch of things are weird.
And it also helped me from Kyle's fat ass from breaking my ribs.
The body. Am I supposed to like take some flowers?
He got rotated, Amaka let it go, and he was right above me.
You can just show up, wish my birthday, that's about it. You don't gotta do anything crazy.
That could have killed you.
Don't get what.
His fat ass could have killed
Yes!
you. And then I would have to do the eulogy.
That's
Here lies Ash. They were killed by that fat ass. Do you want me to do that? Is that something you want?
Well, that's why I need the pendant, because it protected me from his fat ass.
I see.
That was the first time it was ever used as well.
Yeah?
It's not something you want on your tombstone.
You don't want that on your tombstone.
No.
Well, look,
So who are we fireballing?
my couch is open.
Oh, the couch is open. That never happened.
I know. It's terrible.
But why couch when I can go under table?
I mean, if you want to lay on the floor, I guess.
It's nice and cool.
There's nothing wrong with it.
You do know
Why
we have
table with-
beds
why-
upstairs, too.
Yes, but have you considered that I have some cat in me? Because foxes are fucking weird like that.
Aren't they canines?
Yes, but they also act like cats. It's weird.
I see.
Sometimes I forget that you're like a fox and not a cat. This kind of slips.
You want to get hit by a blue fireball?
I would try to find a retort
particularly,
to,
no.
to all of this, but I have seen Ash knock things off tables before.
Very cat-like behavior.
Is Amaka still handing out creatures? I saw them trying to
Well, he
peddle
just
something to
teleported
Christopher.
with the bread.
Was it-
no,
was it
they
bread?
gave him the bread to teleport
You
away
gave
with
him the
it.
bread?
No, they gave him the bread to
Oh, did they actually go
take
through with
it.
it?
Yeah, no, he teleported with it. He teleported it back to his place.
Oh no.
Yeah, so they killed Kyle's boyfriend.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm sure he's fine. Probably.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He can handle himself.
He can handle some bread.
I mean,
Advice.
at least
He
Jasper
can handle some bread, surely.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure. I didn't really see the bread. I only really heard about it. I know they buried it in the backyard.
Apparently it broke out. They had to find it, and then they went to give it to Amaka to eat it. But Amaka just teleported it home, and then he went home a little bit after. Oh no. So yeah, Amaka's probably dead. They killed Kyle's boyfriend. Christopher and Aaron killed Kyle's boyfriend.
Telling you.
See, from the small few
I'm not
things
putting that
I've
gravestone
heard,
together.
I'm pretty sure I understand
Killed
what
by bread.
happened, but like I was literally overheard them saying that you do not teleport it becomes bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Who would teleport bread?
An insane alchemist that sells poisons for the most part.
Or a baker.
No, like
A
the
mage
person
baker.
who had that and sold it. They were trying to sell it to Mr. Quidian and Mr. Chaw. I guess they didn't buy it. The things you see in the stalls.
Hmm.
Hey Toby, you should try and create an egg.
I'm good. I'm good. I feel like I've I feel like I'm done creating eggs.
Well, yeah, you have a son now.
Getting pointed at.
Or daughter.
You.
Oh yeah.
Or a child.
My finger's bigger than yours.
I don't.
Okay.
That means I can point harder.
Not necessarily. Your finger is a feather, they're soft.
What the dog doing?
What is the dog doing?
I don't much like and appreciate how you acted.
Okay, Eugene.
And you got a lot of shit going on, but you should have some grace and decorum. I am sorry that I pushed you having cake. However, it meant a lot to that person that people turned up and partook. And the least thing you could have done was make a little bit of effort. I'm very sorry for pushing it. Please accept my apology, Ruby.
Yeah, Eugene. Yeah, I'm sorry too.
Thank you. Everybody's got a lot of shit going on and is very stressed out. I understand. Thank you.
It's very
problem,
nice
buddy.
of you, Eugene.
Yes.
Thanks.
Please
for
don't
that.
fucking
Thanks.
shout at
Thank
me
you.
again.
I'll make an effort not to.
Good. Okay, well I've ruined your mood, so I'll see you later.
Thanks, Eugene.
And by that I mean, I'll probably swing by in like 5 minutes or so.
Alright.
Yeah, come hang out.
See you later, Eugene.
We did it, guys. Thank you everyone for coming. It meant a lot to that person.
Yeah, no
who
problem,
really
Eugene.
wanted-
Yeah.
Sarcasm is unbecoming of you. Cease. Ciao.
Bye.
Did I miss the birthday party?
You did miss a birthday party.
Oh shoot. I love cake.
I was corralling people for it earlier.
I don't know if the cake actually survived.
Oh yeah,
It
it was
did.
exploding, wasn't it? Oh.
No, it did. Julian was quick enough to deal with it.
Oh, that's kind of a shame. Now I'm hungry. I
Sure
should
wish
make cake. I can
Sure wish you
do
had
that.
some bread, didn't you?
Oh no, we've got plenty of bread. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we stocked the kitchen recently.
We should have.
Oh yeah, Toby, how is the little guy?
I don't really want to talk about it.
That
That's
bad, huh?
worrying.
I woke up this
Toby?
morning, very early in the morning.
Toby.
They were awake. They were just kind of looking around. I was like, all right, it's fine. They still have the halo on, so I'll know if something happens. Adagio will know if something happens. I go back to sleep. I wake up again. A little bit later, the window is shattered and Tobert is gone. And the halo was just kind of left floating in the room. So
you broke
you're
away.
not gonna look for him, or?
I did. I spent all morning looking for him. At least, like when I woke up, it was still early. I looked on the outskirts. I searched the whole Silver Wisp. I even like ventured further to see if he like really ran away. At one point, I did find tracks, and they were I thought they were a little large to be Tobert's because he was kind of small. But I followed them anyway, and eventually I'm not a ranger. They just kind of stopped at some point, and I don't know where Tobert went.
Speaking of Silver Wisp, I may have to see you all there. I'm
heading out
going to go spend some time at my own forge and make something.
Understood.
That's the lucky Gyarados. But yeah, I spent all morning, and at one point I just had to stop because I had already searched basically everywhere I could have. I'm assuming he like ran off into the Feywild and is now maybe got picked up by like some Fey creature or something, or maybe got like killed. I don't know. I'm just kind of,
That's pretty dark. I don't even know who this thing is.
I'm sure he's fine. He can handle himself.
You're very cavalier about your child potentially being dead or kidnapped by Fae.
It's not a child. It is a being of magic. A being of magic that I accidentally created when I was trying to do my normal creating an egg spell.
Wait, did you make another being?
No, the first one ran into the Feywild.
Tobert's gone.
Well, what about?
Being real quiet, Ash.
Isn't the first time you accidentally created life?
Are you concerned about Tobert?
Ash, I'm sorry. We'll find him. I'm sure he'll turn up.
You have a ring that can literally summon me.
It was the middle of the night, and
It just wasn't that important to you.
I was so busy trying to follow and like figure out where it went. Hey, remember when I told you to go fix that window that was broken in my room?
Wait, you had Puck there? You just had him fix a window?
My familiar is getting it.
Puck was there?
No, it's Tobert ran off.
Who?
I don't say this lightly. I don't think you were ready for the responsibility of parenthood.
I'm not ready for that.
No one ever is.
I looked. I tried. I think he's basically a little magical creature that I had created by accident with Ash's help. I don't think
only you were the captain of a guild with many, many rangers who are skilled specifically in tracking wayward creatures. If only such a thing were the case.
I mean, if it escaped into the Feywilds, my Fey familiar may be of help.
Well, it's more like this. Your magic comes from, or is connected to Kalbanda. If you create something, he may be able to track it.
Oh.
That is true. 3 levers disconnected.
I did say it'd be easy.
That's like... No, that does not seem easy.
Faint as it might be possible. But again, it's the Feywild we're talking about. He could have ended up anywhere.
So did you find anything in your research? Sorry.
He could have been attacked by wild creatures, or hunted down by a monster of some type, or worse. He's been adopted by fairies.
That's what I'm worried about. He might already, he might already be dead, or might have turned into a little pixie, and now he's just playing forest games.
How exhausted were you that you slept through your window being shattered? You were in the room. How did you sleep through that?
Maybe it's gonna all come together.
I don't know, man. I had a long day. I spent most of that magic creating them in the first place. Oh,
They
my
lost
leg.
some location, apparently.
Oh no!
It's like some egg.
That bonitis.
My bonitis is... I'm so covered in bones.
Are you?
Anyway.
Wait, you are covered in bones. Wait, never mind.
Hey, I got bones all the way down my chest.
Fine. What about inside you? Do you have bones inside you?
Yes, I have bones inside of me. I've broken them before.
Do they have no, Basil, they have no bones. They're actually a gelatinous creature outside of the chitin exterior.
They can be made up of completely of magic and not have bones. You know, they're
I
exterior.
mean, I know a
might not
gelatinous
be their
creature. They're not so
interior.
bad.
Do you?
Morning, Basil.
Used to. I don't think they're around anymore.
Oh.
I'm a little bit better, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
the slime?
A little bit's always probably much better, actually.
Well, my soul is not leaking anymore. At least for now. As long as
Ash,
I
I'm
don't...
One of them, at
sorry.
least.
Yeah, I've been kind of missing a lot, haven't I?
It's been one of those days.
Don't look at me like that.
I feel like I try to be around more often.
You know, realistically speaking, I could just pull out the Vizier card and just, I don't know, get Seamus to go get the kid.
I wouldn't
Do you
waste the
really
card on
want
that.
Seamus to go get the kid?
We don't. I need to
Well,
elaborate
I mean-
that we don't even know if this thing has a soul. So I don't know like how worried I should be,
Also,
or
the
if
Vizier card could.
if it's just like a little.
I mean, it has
Anybody more
affinities.
useful to use that card on a scenario
I guess-
of
I don't
we
know,
need
man.
something immediately that is more
Wait,
a
why don't
threat
you just
of
use?
everything
if
is
you use
dying.
the Vizier card, why don't you just get Tober? That's the name, right? Like it literally brings.
Well, that's the thing.
anybody.
I did meet Tobert, so I could theoretically just pull the Vizier card and summon Tobert, and then just command them to stay in Silver Wisp, and they would be compelled by the card to do exactly that.
But it's a pretty
I could
powerful
absolutely do
thing.
that.
That's a
It's a
very
very-
nuclear thing to do.
I feel like that might be overkill. I'll be honest. Again, they might already be dead. We don't know. I have to keep looking.
Okay,
I spent,
you can't
like,
say,
5
oh, it's a
hours
nuclear
this morning.
option. You can say that's a nuclear option that might be overkill, and then immediately follow it with, they could already be dead. Is that not the moment when you pull out the nuclear option?
I think we
Listen,
should
I'm
start
still
with the
trying to
normal
process
option
all
and get
this.
Calbanda to come,
I'm just not
maybe
sure.
potentially find it. That's not as nuclear as an option. The Vizier card could be used in so many more situations than finding this magic entity that was created.
We don't even know. I mean, there's plenty of other individuals out there in the Feywilds. Apollo and Lucia are consistently
Why don't you
moving
just
around
make
the grounds.
another?
They may have already found them.
That's possible. There's a chance.
There's a chance it just didn't get very far and it's just in Silver, it's just around.
What's nuclear?
Could be stuck
Maybe.
in a bush.
I didn't. I just didn't see him.
It's a lot of things. I'll tell you about it later.
He's got to be
A lot
somewhere.
of magic all at once.
Oh.
Or it can be also something else, but yes.
I will sort this out. It is my responsibility. I will figure this out. It will be
Think
fine.
of like 2 archmages.
At least take
of
Ash with you,
opposite
because, you know.
affinities, putting energy
I will
into
need
one
a
object
very capable ranger to help me track
And it goes
this
boom.
critter.
Last resort.
Well, Ash is, you know,
That's what the saying means. Last resort.
involved.
This is,
Well, yes, Ash is involved.
if you may, if you will.
I see
From
why.
what I've heard, Ash is one of the 2 parents.
That's
so
right.
It should help.
Well,
It's not.
congratulations.
It's
I'm gonna sit
different.
over here. I don't feel so sure.
It's
about
not.
you.
It's not a child. It's like creature, I think.
You mean you have?
Don't call your child a creature. That's messed up, Toby.
I mean, you can call it a kid in as much as it's referencing that it is your kid. That doesn't mean that it's a literal child. It just means that it is yours.
I'm not ready to be a
I'm
dad.
not going to, okay?
I mean, I feel like that ship sailed this minute it hatched.
Yes,
I feel like, ready or not, here it is.
Should we get you the books,
No,
of,
sure,
the
we'll
parental
find it.
books
Yes,
that
Uncle.
Kabanda has on hand?
You might.
I spent so
you
long
should've
last
used
night reading
protective
enough
magic
books.
then.
I mean, you could have at least cast Sanctuary on it.
Yeah.
That doesn't last
Oh,
forever.
fuck. It doesn't, no.
We've also seen what happens when you cast Sanctuary for hours on end.
Listen,
You didn't look for that good.
I'm gonna go to the Silver Wisp. I'm gonna go continue my search, see what I can do.
You could have Arcane lock the exits.
Arcane locked the
window.
door. I didn't think he'd break the window. I didn't even consider that he could
It's
do
no
that.
use talking about what you could have done now that it's over, but you could have done, like, you know, a lot of things.
That could have ended up really badly in so many situations. If you don't arcane your window as well.
The window doesn't latch. It doesn't open. It's just
Listen,
like a
if you
window
thought so
window.
little of it, you could have just put it in a cage or...
Don't put your child
That's
in the cage.
terrible. Pac, what the hell?
But your window doesn't latch.
Sorry, he's the
I don't
one who
think Pac
keeps
ever had a
calling
child. I
it a
don't think that's-
creature.
Pac, have you ever had a child?
You don't get like fresh air.
I am
What
an
a white
elemental.
elemental have a child.
You guys have windows?
Can they have children?
Oh, you have an inner room.
I technically know an elemental that has like 20 of the fuck.
I'm hitting the
Oh,
Silver Wisp. I'm gonna go see if I can uncover anything else.
Don't have one.
I think he might have rooted in my chest and grabbed some of my old stuff and taken it.
Sometimes the room
There's
is
a
good to use
there's
as
an
storage.
there's a possibility, so maybe I can figure something out with that. I'll see.
It's far away,
I'll see
and
what I
you
can
can
do.
arcane lock your door, have somebody else do it for you, and you can keep like magic items there because it's harder to get to.
In other news, apparently Carrot does, in fact, take letters to the elemental
other
planes. Very useful.
I do.
That is very useful.
Very good mill.
I don't go into
Hell thing.
plane where so I could...
Oh, no, never mind. Your golems take care of that
Well,
anyway.
I'm gonna go to
This is a
Silver
situation for Toby where,
Your bed,
for a moment
Your
too.
beds are your books.
Oh,
What do
excuse
you
me.
mean you didn't see your bed in a while?
Oh.
Yeah, this is true. I was about to say don't move the pile of books in your library, but I think that happens automatically. I'll just make you
Yes,
do that.
I cannot do anything about that.
Hopefully they don't move by themselves or sleeping.
No, they don't. But
Can you check alignment? Rick, can you observe alignment?
Well, I can't tell if someone is morally correct.
It's cooling down a bit now, but I swear when I gripped the rock, it started to melt a little.
When I checked it, it was pure evil.
Oh, hi, Arcadies.
Hi. Your hair changed again.
Yeah, what if...
Ash has a fucking problem, Arcadies.
Oh, dude. Do you?
Hey.
Ash has a fucking problem.
Well, that's nothing new.
Yes.
They also need a psychiatrist. This is also nothing new.
somewhere I could send a letter to you, perhaps.
Island doesn't.
I see.
Magic items.
Have you gone to...
Fortunately, I don't think we have any on staff. Probably should.
I only know of
Do you know someone I could
2.
give the message to them?
And that's 1. I mean,
Unfortunately.
there's... Eugene's not that bad at it, according to Varel. But, I guess he has his moments, so there is that. Doors.
Doors, am I right?
So
It almost
Either way, why don't...
knocked my head off, if you understand.
Expect one to come.
Why don't we get you to a healer or something, Ash?
It's not normal to just do that to your arm just because you feel like it.
What?
And it's not normal to melt rocks with your hands.
I mean...
In case that needed saying. Not Ash. Let's get you a healer when everyone comes back.
I'm fine right now. Although, even if I do, just promise don't be mad.
I don't have much room for anger.
Sure, that's
Especially not
probably
you.
majority pointed at Eugene right now, huh?
Not mad at you. My head's full. Nothing else fits in there right now. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Not gonna be mad.
That's you want bad or worse?
Just give me the worst first.
Man, I really wish I could do this actually, but I can't.
You watch as Ash just takes their hoodie off, and you see the bandages don't just stop at the wrist, it goes all the way up to their shoulder. Meanwhile, the other side only stops about halfway up the forearm.
I'm taking the day off. I've been just relaxing in the guild. I just kind of popped my head back, and I was like, no.
And what's the other news?
There's a lot of things to you see them pull one strap on the bandage, pulls off completely, and you see a man.
I think they're at the winery. I think they're at the winery.
You can probably guess what the other side looks like.
Ash.
For what purpose? You go find something.
I had a feeling if I didn't let it out some way, I was literally just gonna explode.
Okay, let what out? What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Best way to describe it's white hot rage.
Okay. And that's why you're melting rocks. Okay, it's all making sense now. Yeah, we're gonna wait for the healers to come back and then we'll get you someone, okay? Because you don't want a soul terror.
Yeah, I'm probably really close to that right now.
Yeah, probably.
Just a little.
Man, stop
Undo
messages.
the other bandage, and you see it goes all the way up, just barely stopping at their shoulder.
Arcadies.
Yes, sorry. Getting sendings.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait here for Varel. I think.
The air stings.
I bet it does.
Hey, Arcadies, check
Yes.
out Ash.
You see mana burns on their left hand, going up to the halfway their forearm. And the right hand goes all the way up to their shoulder.
You gonna get that taken care of? Or are you just gonna plan on blowing out your magical circuits?
Do you know where it is?
I planned on it. Just more of I just need to sort my head out for a few minutes.
And this is how you're gonna do it?
I have a feeling if I didn't, I would literally explode.
Keys, you haven't happened to see Adric anywhere?
I haven't seen him all day.
Same.
Does Ash need help?
Yes.
You would see a mana burn going all the way up to their shoulder on their right arm, and about halfway up their forearm. On their hand and forearm.
All the healers in. Alright, come here.
You sure?
Am I sure?
That's fair.
I've not messed these up too much.
Well, I mean, we could just wait for a healer. It's not going to progress any further unless you cast more magic.
Oh,
Hey, funny you say that, because Brandon's right over here.
You wanna
What
take
a-
care of them?
I can, yeah. I'm not the best at it, but
Hi.
Yeah, you're more. Oh,
Is it
we
about
actually have a
Ash
dedicated healer.
exploding?
Mana burn. Well, only sorta.
Well,
my left arm's fine. You would see a mana burn on their left hand up to their left forearm, and essentially their entire right arm up to their
Lenny,
shoulder.
you can come in.
You have permission from a captain and Brandon to come in. Yep, fuck it.
I never took a mana potion earlier. I forgot.
I truly don't learn.
No?
It doesn't do anything.
I don't think I've ever sat in these chairs yet.
Well, with the chairs?
Um,
But if you want
chairs
to.
and the couch.
Oh, well, plenty of room on the couch.
Bag.
So what's up?
Long story short,
Yeah.
a lot of anger, don't know
Alright.
where it came from,
They're fine.
confusing emotions
Why do you ask?
Uh-huh.
that I never felt before. And I need to, it felt like I need to let something out or boom.
Jasper, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
So I tried to let the boom out. And
I heard that laugh and I thought it was
Oh
shit.
yeah, additional thing. I'll never sign a contract with more than
Nope.
100 years.
Sparring.
fair enough.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Lenny, do you want to try healing here? You wanna
Maybe
try
I
to
should
see how
ask
your
before.
healing
Would
is
you like
over
to be
there?
up to date with Aaron? But what'd you say? The bread
So
arc?
Lenny is the exact
bread
same
arc.
affinity as me, both of them. So I know.
I think I'm pretty up to date with the bread arc.
Are you? No, you're not. Unless
No. There's more.
Amaka told you in the last 10-15 minutes.
Well, I'm not sitting right here, so we're not dead.
If you,
Did I hear my name?
If you take the
Well-
option,
I'm gonna inform him what you told me.
Imbued with a lot of magic. Too,
Oh, okay.
You would see Ash
And
has
not to the
stand
death.
purposes.
You're not gonna.
I'm not fighting you.
Magic mana burn type.
Okay.
You would see
So after you teleported the bread, it indeed got bigger as I predicted it to.
And their
If I'm-
entire
if I'm still
right
Yes,
arm
cut in
half.
shoulder covered in a mana
Broke into 20 different smaller bread monsters. And now they're all scattered all over the Fae.
Oh, well, that sounds like a fate problem.
Sure.
Mm,
still around?
sounds like a Fae problem until
People are gonna force
it
me.
becomes an Aether problem.
Aether's got a lot of problems.
Not that I wouldn't.
That
Yeah.
sentient bread is gonna take it
With an
down.
11,
But I can't.
it'll just be
Sentient moldy
slightly
bread with teeth.
Be successful.
But who knows, maybe.
It's already over as far as I'm concerned.
This would be, of course, your fault.
No, well, I am sharing the blame with Aaron,
There won't be any fighting.
but it comes down to the plague guy who gave it to Aaron in the first place and just dipped away.
Whatever happens,
Looks,
happens.
Well,
decent.
Um,
At least the mana
true.
was fixed. So,
This won't happen
not
for
gonna
a
hurt
while.
you.
But if a giant bread monster
You want us
comes
both
to
to try
Aether
this
and
side?
destroys the island, it
I
will
could
be your
throw this
fault.
on you tonight while you're sleeping. I could wake you up and say, "Time to fight."
I'll take.
You already did a ton of preparations, and I know you're not gonna try
Yeah,
to,
let's
start this.
I'll take
without
whatever
any
blame.
preparation.
I deserve Aaron
I've already
A.
done so much preparing.
I don't think it is.
I already have fight.
Wait,
Amaka
what?
also shares that blame as well, but I don't know how much authority you have over them.
Right,
No,
none.
I haven't. I still have much
Yeah.
to do.
How to take care of
Honestly-
bread monsters? Do we just send Richtolin after them?
So,
Here's some food for you.
Well, my plan was to teleport it to Richterlin.
Well, that
And
would have just
since
fed them.
What I theorized was
plus the 2 that Brennan gives you.
Well,
so you're healing on that. It just went to
it grew in size after we teleported it.
Very big entertainment kind of stunt. I'll get a bunch of people to come watch.
As that, they just said it would have been a very entertaining stunt.
Unfortunately, the crab that I was going to have fight in the
But,
arena
has
with the assistant.
I was trying to augment.
Are you creating a blood sport arena with?
Conduits realigning. It doesn't.
Is this what you asked
me?
Are you surprised?
The burn that you have.
Yes,
No.
I'm organizing a little arena, a little event.
Need another treatment.
He asked me to partake in it.
That's a plan, at least.
Let's try that again.
Much to figure out.
I'm a little intrigued. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you going to be a? You're going to be a gladiator?
You could join my team, or you can fight against us.
No, okay, I'm not gonna try that.
They're looking for one Seeker member to be augmented with a lot of magic to fight against us.
Yeah, let's...
That's kind of my idea. Not sure if it might be a problem with your leadership. That might, you know. Because I can't technically guarantee their safety because I do not have protections in my, well, prospective spot.
But it's not meant to be to the death. That's the thing.
No, not technically to the death. It's more till they're knocked out, as it were.
It's less than a minor.
Well,
Then that's the case, and I'm very intrigued.
we've been very clear about
It
secret.
tastes
Go ahead.
absolutely awful. I hear.
Do you not want me to do it, Arcadies? You
No,
tell me
I
not to
was.
do it, I want to.
I was gonna say with Seeker members in particular, it's up to the individual to decide where and where they want to do. So it would be your decision ultimately, Christopher. If you'd like to go participate in Bloodsport with Amaka.
I could pump you up with so many different drugs, you'd be able to beat the shit out of everybody. It would be so cool.
Mm.
I'm contractually obliged to do this, so.
He is. He doesn't get a say in this.
You still have his name.
I'm gonna go. I will go.
You want to roll for it?
For
As
him.
far as I know, they don't have his name
You will
anymore, but
fight
they
with
did make him
this
sign a
one?
contract, and now
Yes, I will
they
fight
own
with
his
this
soul.
Then that is Jasper's decision to make. I'm just trying to get creatures for you all to fight. I already have.
Jasper, I will fight with you if you will let me.
Wait, what's the pay?
Yeah, is there pay?
Are we getting
I'm
paid?
still figuring out the reward. There will be a
I'm not gonna
reward for
go-
victory there.
Let me propose this to you
There
then.
won't be for nothing.
Why don't you make the reward this? Christopher, if you best these creatures, you get his contract.
Stings your nose.
Jasper's contract.
Great.
When you're working in a winter
As in,
you really don't have the
the
best of
contract travels, or rather that you could break the contract.
Would it matter?
apologies. I have
Kind of
pockets
would,
filled
yeah.
with your
It kind of does matter. If you are contractually obligated to me, very different thing.
If I also control the contract, I'd be able to break it. So.
You would, technically. That could be something. That could be interesting.
A name idea. Silver.
I have much to consider, but rest assured, the lot of you, there will be a reward that's very great, very worth the trouble, I like to think. But only if you succeed in all
Why don't
4
you
rounds.
take the health and the mana potion? See how they both. See if they help you.
Alright.
Help you.
But like I said, many preparations to be done. There's no telling when this will be ready to go. But I have every intention of seeing it through.
I have faith.
Well, I'm gonna go see to that healing. Toodles. Oh.
Try again.
You
can do it.
They still never.
Way to believe
I
me.
can do it.
Give it a shot.
You can.
Yep.
I got
You can do it.
You can do it.
I believe in myself. Yes.
You know, limber up a little bit.
Ah!
There you go.
I'm good, just a little lightheaded.
Oh shit.
The pain's fading.
I also apologize for what I'm about to do.
What was that?
None.
No, you don't get to gloss over that.
Can't use my arcane chair.
The voices in my head told me to do that. I apologize.
I see.
But so yeah.
Okay.
Did you see what he just did?
Did you hear from Ward?
Not yet.
I did not. Should I be disappointed? Okay.
I don't know. Show him again.
Should I be disappointed?
The voices in my head didn't tell me to do it yet, so I can't. Sorry.
Well, you have
I can put voices in your head.
They will not be as powerful as the ones that are currently there right now.
He was casting foreign magic.
I always knew he was schizophrenic.
Foreign magic.
I saw all the signs.
Okay.
I did too.
Well, Brennan, you want? I just made a deal with the Fae, kind of.
God damn it, Christopher.
It's not that
Well,
bad.
it was for
So it's not
Jasper.
exactly a deal.
It's not that bad.
It's only gladiatorial combat.
He wants to go fight in an arena.
Not to the death.
But not to the
Why?
death.
So
that he can
so-
get
Okay.
so he can get Jasper's contract.
Amika's having Jasper.
See, he's not that bad.
Yeah, Amika has that Jasper obligated to go to an arena and fight some stuff, and people can come along to help him.
How bad
So
is
he
the
doesn't
fight?
die.
Jasper, be happy to fight with.
Apparently, no one's gonna die. We were
They
reassured.
better not.
Right.
Better not.
Hopefully.
It'd be a shame that if I'd have to kill Amika.
I know.
Oh, that'd be
I'd
terrible.
help you.
Amika doesn't have protection. He's not able to set up protection there. But it's not to the death. It's to knock out. No.
I see.
And if we win, we get to break Jasper's contract. Apparently, Christopher.
You
does.
can handle some casted sleep on him.
That's a maybe.
Maybe.
No, it's a win. Win, Jasper.
When
they
is
going
this
to?
happening?
No idea.
A lot of planning he has to do.
Apparently.
That was a good impression.
I gotta drop.
Thank you.
It's because he cast
was
that
impressive.
spell earlier.
Maybe you shouldn't be the state you are in.
Yeah. I can
No, I think
bring
he
up
deserves
to
it,
7
although
people
don't
with
know
me.
As long as I land on my left side, I should be
I got Kim,
Well, then
Christopher,
I'm feeling even better about this. It's not just gonna be
Might
me.
have-
And Ruby, did you say you wanted to go?
If I'm still around, yeah.
How optimistic.
I'm not kidding.
I actually know.
Yeah, Kim, Christopher, Basil. That's 3 so far that I know for sure are gonna be there.
Don't mix your magic with Basil's magic. Basil's death now.
Oh, isn't he death and holy?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
What a combination.
Like, I can still cast, like, my mind magic on him.
True. You can, yeah. I always forget that you're mine. You even told me earlier. Anyway, continue. I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
So, I need at least 2 more people. And then after that, maybe 2 people that can go if Spy and Ruby can't go. And Amika's also looking for someone to fight against us. And he's gonna imbue them with like a bunch of magic and stuff to make them stronger.
To
They
fight
used
you.
the word drugs. They said copious amounts
Or
of drugs, I think.
They said they will
Yeah.
pump you full of all manner of drugs.
Yeah, we said that specifically to me. I'm not gonna take any drugs, Arcadies. Don't worry, Kyle. Kyle prepared me to say no to drugs.
Yes,
he actually
good.
did good with this.
Good. I'm glad something came out of that.
Something good came out of that.
Okay.
Shit.
I think Eugene would probably want to do this too.
Oh, he
Yeah.
would definitely go.
I have
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk to you.
Eugene might be open to fighting us.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's a good. He'd probably be more likely to fight us than actually fight with us.
No.
But then we'd have to fight Eugene on drugs.
Yeah. Oh.
Never mind.
I don't think we're prepared for that.
Never mind. Yeah, no.
I don't think anybody's prepared for
Bad
that.
idea.
Yeah.
What? I may not be able to cast, but I don't need to cast what's in the gun already.
Right. Oh.
Only people that were there. I'm trying to figure out how to word it. When Seamus made the building start floating next door.
The repulsor?
Would know. Remember how I shot myself off the roof at high velocity?
I do remember that. I saw you for about half a second before you went over the horizon.
I still have 3 more.
Oh. Oh, is this one? This was the other day when Seamus was shooting everybody with the gun, the glitter ragdoll gun.
Yeah, his broke. He asked for mine, so I gave it to him.
Yeah, and that's how I got my glitter
4
miner
shots.
again.
I used one on myself out of curiosity. I shot it into Kyle's reflect shield.
Oh. It was really funny.
It doubled it. It sent me so far.
I'm guessing you're not interested in the fighting.
I would have had a broken leg if
the way you talked about it, you didn't seem too interested. But I
Well,
just wanna make sure.
here's the thing about if I fight, I tend not to try to take, I'll try to kill them. Let me be blunt.
Well, I mean...
He
must
will
have been
rain
fighting
fire
the
and brimstone onto your enemies.
Fireball.
What about you? Are you interested in fighting?
Fireball.
I am a merchant. Jasper.
I believe in you, Ice Mage.
Thought I would ask.
Again, who do we have so far? Ruby, myself.
Spy, if he can go, it depends on stuff that happens.
If I
with,
get
like,
my soul
the
repaired.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, that's 2
So-
temporaries so far.
Kim, we know for sure. And Basil. We got 5 if we count myself, so I can.
You have a lot of allies here. So if you ask around, you'll have quite a crew.
Healer.
Maybe you should
fighter.
get Oh, you already have 2 healers. Like, get an even number amount of people that are good at specific things.
Basil. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Okay.
Were you able to find
Maybe
Keranos?
another fighter.
You're right, Calbando.
Kiranos? No.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't you just ask
Keep
Albano?
Keranos in mind. I'm definitely
that's if he's
100%
filling
sure he
up
would
with
want to
not busy.
participate.
You're gonna have to remind me. You're gonna have to remind me who that is.
What
I
is
can-
the
It's the dragon. It's the
I can ask-
red dragon
No.
with the big,
No,
big.
no, you're talking
That's
about.
Keranos.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Father Arcadies.
I can also
Yes,
ask
something I wanted to
my
make
cousin
sure we're
Val if
both
she
on
can
the same
help, but I haven't
page.
seen her around for a bit, so
When there's meeting with
around.
Gerard,
I'm gonna ask
Nathan,
Eugene if
maybe?
he wants to do.
I need you to.
Eugene,
I
yes.
need us both be on the same page. As he asked specifically for the
Eugene would
seekers.
love to
Yes.
participate.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then we follow the seeker rulings. If he asks us to take part in a conflict between factions, countries, anything, we cannot say yes, as we are part of Aether, and Aether follows the rule of neutrality. If he asks us to take care of a threat, like creatures or a magical mishap or something like that, that we can help with. But if
Aether-
it's him asking us to
Aether
defend
doesn't
their
own the
lands
Seekers.
from... Yes, but that is also...
I got hit
Yes, but
5 times in the head.
They didn't own the
should keep
Dominion. They don't own the
some
Seekers.
Arena.
Our people can make up their own choices.
Oh yeah, you
As they always have.
Yes, yes, no, that's, yes, and that's
This isn't about
fine.
you,
But
Christopher.
he specifically asked for the guild.
There's
Yeah. Because
Thus
the
we
people
follow
here that
what
he,
the
I
guild
guess you got
thinks
the
it
legs.
is.
that he
Going
trusts.
the wrong direction though. I don't like the
So
way
it will be
Arcadies
proposed
said.
to the guild.
He could
No.
literally just.
I just don't know what his plan is.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Which is what we'll be
Okay, alright.
discussing.
But you know, it's.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
But no. We may be operating out of
I can't really lift my lower
Okay, fair.
Aether.
What the fuck did you do?
But Aether does not own the Seekers.
When you were proposed that Mach fuck velocity?
No. My options were.
It's an Anthorian subsidiary.
Actually, I don't think the hurt self badly was a part of it.
Whatever it is.
It just kind of happened, trying to get rid of the explode.
Protectorate.
Get away.
Obituary. No, it's something with the area.
Well, see, I remember us having these talks about like that we should follow this sort of ruling back in the day, but it's been a while since, and I'm fully aware Kalpanda has lost respect for Master Califax, and thus I can understand why.
So many people don't
Yeah,
understand
we'll
that.
go with this. It's fine.
Initially, we had set the guild up
Well, we are
to
taking
operate
time
out of
bombs.
Aether to help it.
Nuclear bombs
But now that
on
the
the
crystal's fixed, we don't really have much of a purpose, do we?
Yep.
Besides defeating entities that
That's why
the
so
island
many
is
Well,
deemed a threat.
also aiding just restoring more of the island. I mean, those pillars are still the indicator of how big the island could be. But since we don't have a mage willing or able to do that sort of restoration, I guess it's a moot point.
I helped found this guild to save the island from falling, not perpetuate its growth. I'm not looking to get Aether more land, if that makes sense.
I mean, that's what I've been
guild
telling everyone who
dedicated
asks what we
professionalism.
do nowadays. See that? Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's what I've been telling everyone who asks what do we do nowadays. Soon we
tough
just follow
spot,
what
right?
we were continuing to do.
Which is?
I mean, if you feed the crystal more magic, it'll help accelerate the growth process of the island, right?
Exactly.
That's actually something I also did ask myself is, yeah, we still seek artifacts, right, but
Yeah, we're just busy right now with something else entirely.
Couple things.
yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, we're not going to tell them, oh yeah, we're fighting
Thankfully,
a
a
goddamn
giant
war, and it's about
Bahir
you may die.
gave us a massive window to work with.
Who knows?
That's one way to put it.
Maybe he might have a vault filled with magical items and or artifacts.
Who knows?
Yeah, that's why we're fighting a war, because he's holding magical artifacts, how dare he?
But unfortunately, we won't be able to take all of them because of people's religions and all that, and don't want to piss them off.
Point is, I don't want us to get pulled into a political situation and of wars where we can be then pointed at and told once again, as Rickland does, that you are allies of those people, we hate you too.
Fair enough.
That's why
Then voice your concern at the council.
Easier.
I will if it comes to that. It completely depends on how Mr. Sherrard brings it up.
Alright. I trust you all to have your own judgments, not to follow in line. It's part of the reason why I want all the captains to be there.
Having different views is indeed healthy to a political matter, because not all people will see in the same way that you do.
Right.
If you want someone that's anti-fall in line, send me.
You still have your mana. Wait, did you get your mana burns healed?
No, not completely.
Alright.
Also, Miss Ash, sometimes you feel like you're just
I'm gonna go prepare myself at the Nexus. Wait for word from Sherrard.
Joke's on you, I don't know what that word means.
Yeah, I gotta jump into the Discord one.
Yeah, formation. So you're gonna be to my right, Damien's continuing to my left. You're gonna be behind Damien. Tristan,
Lanterns
behind
ahead of
Faye.
you.
You're gonna be in the middle.
You would of course arrive with whoever it is you are bringing. And once everyone is in here, you'll all be free to go cards up and begin approaching the room.
Give him a second.
God, we're in the front. We can't be in the front.
As Garrick is loading in now, I would say that anyone who wants to go cards up now is free to do so.
Fine, fuckers.
I would go in the front, but my little fucking pussy friend over there is putting his whole body on.
You know what? We're supposed to be guarding like.
We follow you, boss, or you don't care?
Yeah, you can follow me.
Yes.
You got it.
I mean, Tempest has never cared about formations because he knows that the knights can take care of themselves.
We're in the wrong positions.
The reason why you don't care about formation is
Then again, technically, we brought diplomats to this.
But somehow you're mine.
Leading in the front probably wouldn't be the best option for us. Huh? Not that you all can't take care of each other in combat.
I followed his predecessors.
It's not like we have
I mean,
Give me that terrible necromancer. I'll mess him up.
yeah, not quite. Not like this combat, is it?
Well, hope not.
Who's just going on ahead?
I'd hope not either. I thought this was a meeting.
Better not.
Yo, the ginormous squid creature that absolutely is abhorrent.
Everyone up for calamari.
Oh no!
Oh, great. We already hear of people who
he'll
can
actually
kill each
turn
other.
around and save
Perfect.
no one's fault?
Nah, it's fine, it's fine. No, I'm not leading.
Alright. I was just making sure that I wasn't walking out here alone.
I think I see someone on the edge of the path. Sure.
Nah.
This is how you make a first good impression, by just talking about, oh look, there's a squid person there. Let's talk about calamari. Like, come on. Do we not understand basics of...
You're not in the grove right now, are you?
Long-standing relationships.
Listen, okay? The last wielder has 30 years to do so. I'm only here for like 3 to 4, and I was able to achieve it. Alright? Give me a break.
In like 4 months?
No, I mean 3 years have passed since that.
I see.
As you walk through the ruined courtyard, you would all see tents, crates, supplies. It looks like a forward operating base or the camp of a small army.
This is why I brought it up, Arcadies.
I hear you.
Their DM available?
What was that?
Just had a question for a DM.
Go ahead.
Detect magic.
Nothing around here.
Understood, thank you.
Well, hello, my friend. What a place you have here.
Welcome, one and all. This is just the beginning. We're only just getting set up. Everyone, take a seat, find somewhere that's comfortable, pull up a bench, or something of the sort.
Right. Made any preparations to make sure our spies?
I wanna get
illusions, and
closer.
such?
I can cast
We'll get closer,
tendrils.
but I like standing for now.
Besides,
The one who can't.
spies are finding your I know who we're finding.
I mean, I can.
They have no knowledge of this.
I can cast it. Oh.
If you can't hear them, you need to clean your ears out.
Thank you all for coming. Many, many more faces than I expected. Welcome to my little war council. Sure you're all curious as to why I actually called you here. Long story short, you are all people who have either assisted me in the past, I have assisted you, the back and forth has been there. I'm familiar enough with all of you to know that you're reliable, that you're good at what you do, and that you have the potential to help me in what I have planned. My home currently is in a political state of turmoil. Less so my home and more the people that they are assisting in a war, a large war, one of the biggest that has taken place in my homeland in hundreds and hundreds of years. I was exiled a long time ago because I was on the losing side of the war, but now, with the assistance of people like you, we have enough push, enough leverage to actually make a difference, to tip the scales of this conflict in our favor. It might be righting some wrongs for me, and it might just be coin for some of you, but I am willing to compensate you for your efforts in what is very important to me, personally. Anyone who doesn't like the sound of that is free to leave here and now, but know this, that even if you're not interested in coin, this is something that will give me more influence than I have ever had. More influence, more power, more ability to help each and every one of you when and where you need it. That is a debt I will not be quick to forget. Not for something of this magnitude. Those who are still interested. My homeland is a place all but devoid of magic, as Nox here can attest. But there are rumors, legends, and stories that it was once thriving with it. There are no mages where I come from. There's only one known nexus on the entire continent. But I have a plan. My plan is for those of a combative nature, the mercenaries here, the warriors among you, to assist in the war that is ongoing. Many of the sides have hired mercenaries. They're happy to get sellswords to assist them. So we'll be able to bolster the front lines with our own people, our own units. Meanwhile, Nox and those who are magically inclined are going to be continuing his research, conducting operations to try and figure out what the hell happened to the magic there, and potentially reverse those effects. If we are able to do so, we will end up in a situation where this war is entirely in our favor, because we will be the only people with mages. The only people able to create nexuses, to transport troops instantly, supplies anywhere. We will gain almost complete control over the logistics of this war. I don't need to tell you how much sway that gives us, how much power and influence. So, this is going to be a multi-pronged operation, one in which there will be mages conducting clandestine operations, trying to figure out what happened and reverse it. All the while, our people are going to be making a push on the front line and assisting the military that I was once a part of. Are there any questions thus far?
It's simple
Yeah.
where you want me.
It's obvious where I want. I'm going to be setting some things up in the days to come to get all of you acquainted with this place. I'm going to be using some few connections that I have to get you meetings with the people you need to talk to, the people in charge of hiring out mercenaries and sellswords, getting you acquainted with the army you're going to be fighting alongside, that kind of thing. There's going to be people you need to meet and talk to, and you're going to have to play the part well. Garrick, I know you can do that. You are a fucking mercenary. I trust your people to do the same. So, simply put, this is going to be a large operation. Each of you are going to be playing different roles, leading towards a singular goal, which is to tip this entire war into our favor, so that we have control over the outcome. Some of us will be doing it quietly, behind the scenes. Me being seen there probably wouldn't go over too well for reasons of the past. Those of you dealing with magic also need to be incredibly careful, as I'm sure you can attest to the risks involved. And those on the front line, your risk is obvious. Life and limb. But you won't be alone in that. Any questions?
What are we up against?
Your favorite, Garrick. Humans. Soldiers. Previously, there was a faction to the south of my home. It was an amalgamation of kingdoms that stood for a very long time. The Alliance. They have a long history of pushing out, expansion, and my people came to blows with them a few times in the past. I was on the losing side of that war, which is why I'm a little disgraced, to say the least. They have since fallen into something of a civil war. One of their factions appealed to my people for help. My people are aiding what is now the Northern Alliance against the Loyalists and a completely separate faction who want to tear down the Alliance and see no remnant of it remain. A three-way civil war. All of them human, no mages among them. Just blood and flesh and steel. That part's actually the easiest. I expect it's the mages who will have the toughest time out of everyone. Because that is something we do not understand. We don't know what happened. We don't know why or how to fix it, or even if it is possible. But if it is, if your research is able to turn up anything, this gives us the means to completely alter the outcome of this conflict. Nox, if you'd like to speak a bit on the state of magic there, what it is you've found. Help everyone understand the situation a little better.
So, the best way to explain it is, think of like a sink basin. When water goes down, it goes to a funneling point. Now, take that to a continent-wide scale of magic. It's all being drawn to a singular point in the ocean, along a little peninsula of islands. I've gone there myself, but it's not something I can really explain without a lengthy lecture. Needless to say, casting feels like sand is being pulled through your very veins. It is not fun. Well, of course, I've come up with a temporary workaround, some physics in the sense. The best idea is to prepare scrolls instead, take most of the lashing for you.
Worked with it before, as long as it doesn't make you crazy like the other realm that I went through, then I'll adapt.
No,
not do
it's
that.
just incredibly painful from what I've been told. As he said, like it's grinding away at you from the inside out.
The only
Perfect.
wild cannon fact we have here is somehow we come across someone with an armature blade. Or something of similar caliber. Which somehow defies this vacuum, allowing them to cast. There's very few of these, and I'm actually trying to aim to find one myself, as I believe this might be a key, if not the key, to reversing this process.
That's for you magically inclined to investigate.
Got a question.
Military
Have you
side,
looked at the ley lines?
there are none. None there.
How?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a result of this cataclysm. I don't know if it's something else. But there currently are none.
So it's drawing from. That's why it's not drawing from the ley lines when you use magic. It's drawing upon yourself. It's using the very little that you have.
That would explain why it's so painful, so grating on people.
What was the description used by the one treatise I found?
Rages upon this wall really is helpful.
Aiming through a blizzard in a sandstorm underwater.
Something of the sort.
It's very disorienting and barely seeable.
I have a question. You said that this is a place full of mostly humans. Is it not?
Yes.
I see that we have various amounts of beast skin and deathbloods, meat hammer, and elves, demons, fae. Have they ever experienced other races besides humans?
Very seldom. One city has. One city, which is where that nexus is, the only known nexus on the continent. Sacra Nero. It's far from any of the battlefield. Where you're going, it'll be a bit more dicey as far as other species and creatures. Which is why I have special operations in mind for you. Because there are some places where people fear to tread. Humans. These islands that Nox speaks of. This place of very many rumors of demons and monstrosities.
Sounds like home.
Elves shouldn't have too much of a problem. Humans obviously won't. I mean, you and you have been there before. You've spoken with the locals, blended in with the populace.
Yes.
We've taken these things into account. We'll have special operations for each of you that fit your skill sets and your ability to blend in. That's my job. Organizing all of this, making sure all of you are in the right place at the right time and doing a job that you are able to achieve. Like I said, soldiers will be working alongside Garrick and his people, anyone with magical inclinations. Rangers as well would probably be useful, along with Nox and his team. And then we have a few, like the Inquisition under Victor, for more specialized operations as they occur. Any more questions?
For the more of the warrior side of these operations, I've been able to test with the little effort I've had with She that golems are able to work in this area. If it was permitted, we could bring out some of the recent creations of the Iron Legion, test a few of them.
The support could be
The
helpful.
latency, though, is greater. The range is between them and the controller.
That is a risk, but if it's one you're willing to take.
I'd say at least we can, at most, send out 4 out of the 10 we have made. Have
As
Mark
for
one
those
lead.
mercenaries among you, If we arrange this correctly, you'll not only be paid by the army that you're going to be supporting, but I will also compensate you. You'll essentially be getting paid double. Any further questions?
When it comes to the knowledge point for mages, because of course that point is very important, and bringing across that type of knowledge to bring it along to this realm will of course change things, not just politically, and not just in power. This will also change people's views of life, people that have never seen magic before. This will change how this realm is ran, so we need to be careful with how we spread ourselves with golems, with other kinds of things, because then they can become a part of legends or stories or things that these people could hate, love, however it may be. If we're introducing these things for the first time, then we need to be careful.
Well, not quite the first time. Like I said, there's tales in the past. About 1,500 years ago, they stopped. There are, however, some rumors. Nox mentioned something called Armiger's Blades. Weapons and items that apparently still function magically. Most of them are spoken of in rumor and legend. I don't know how true they are, or correction, I didn't, until Nox encountered one in his research, in his operations. There's something there that still works. We don't know how. And as he said, that may be the key to discovering what's going on. But there are also more rumors that I now fear may be true. There used to be stories of things, undying creatures and people who are still capable of using magic. There are ancient legends, legends from when our world was first founded, of creatures known as Hellspawn, corrupted, abominable people, monsters, dragons, you name it. Things that used to exist and were turned and corrupted and broken by old and very dark powers. I fear that if these rumors are true, others might be as well. Like I said, magic is said to have once existed, and I fear that it's not as foreign as we've been led to believe.
And that part
you
I
may
worry
encounter
about.
some very dark things.
We need to be careful of how we present ourselves then, because if most of these rumors of magics are talked about almost in a negative light, these things all come across as scary, mysterious. If we're going to be bringing across this knowledge to these political parties to make sure that we can get them on our side, then we need to be careful of what we connect and what we use.
Exactly. There are also positive legends. Legends of heroes and people who have been blessed with great powers and abilities. All throughout history, there's rumors and legends of such people, and they are viewed very positively. There's the good, there's also the bad. So as you said, it's going to be more a question of how we present it. If we present it correctly, hell, we could end up forming our own legends, becoming heroes in people's sight.
Question answered.
Any more for any more?
I have a question for you.
Well, I guess I'll let him go first.
We had a conversation quite some time ago about where you came from. The lords that you had to serve under. You mentioned that this will be a three-way civil war. I'm assuming your people are suffering under this oppression. Is that still true?
About A decade ago, there was a conflict once more with the Alliance. They pushed into our territories. They were, in many ways, goaded by a man named Lyle Grimm. He was an officer I used to serve under. Simply put, he colluded with some of the enemy forces, one of their high counselors, in order to have their forces infiltrate one of our cities and begin preparations for an invasion. Those individuals, both Grimm and I believe his name was Riker, are both dead now. But the result was that they pushed into our territory and 3 of our nobles were killed. Then it came to blows. It came to an all-out war in which my people were pushed to the brink of defeat. Hence why I said I was on the losing side. They annexed our kingdom and we were forcibly subsumed into the Alliance for some time. About a decade. 8 years, technically. That's when a group was able to form rebellion. They were able to take control of the capital again and push the Alliance out. Since then, they've been holding our territories until finally the Alliance fell under the weight of its own failings, its own corruptions, and just how far out it had spread from its core. Now they're trying to assist the kingdoms directly south of us. Trying to stop the loyalists from reforming the Alliance, keeping it together. They're scared of the threats it might pose again. I don't blame them. So yes, long history.
Understood.
Good. Well, if we all understand our roles in this, we'll start divvying up who's gonna go where. Obviously, you'll have your people that you have to go back and talk to after all of this. But at least we can now start making our preparations. Nox, you and your team is actually going to be the first to leave, as your task is the most important and the most independent. I'll be sending you out soon. As for the rest of you, Garrick will make arrangements for you to meet a few officers and get your people hired. Like I said, it's fairly common at the moment for them to bring in mercenary companies, so you should fit in perfectly. As for the rest of you who are going to be doing more unusual operations, we'll brief you as needed. Understood. If there are no further questions, then...
Sounds like a good trade to me.
Aye. In that case, the meeting is dismissed. You're all free to do as you will. And thank you for hearing me out.
Nobody died, so it's better than most meetings I've been in.
Dealing with for the past few months.
I think you know.
I've not been able to see like a tried magic sense.
Well,
personally, since we have Richterland, my thoughts are Ward is helping us. Ward has given us a lot of information. I feel we should pose this to the Seekers, and if they want to go as individuals, I think it would be good if they want to go as individuals. But I don't think we should expect that of them.
I agree.
Yeah, I think it's only fair that we pay Ward back for what he's done for us, but
yes,
I'm also
to obligate
sure
Seeker to
Morton.
another.
So I'm sure more than a few of our more curious mages
yeah, he did.
would be interested in helping with this sort of saving a land from their lack of magic. Well, not I guess saving, but figuring out how this sort of thing might have happened.
In a way, it's saving. See,
Bringing
this is
back
why
something that was lost.
Exactly. This is why I asked Sherrard that question.
I didn't really answer it, not directly.
Kind of.
Yeah.
These people were annexed. It's part of a larger empire.
Apparently, hunger for knowledge gets you somewhere. I have a technical waystone.
My home was made with annexation, but those annexations were in the end seen with respect. It's why the empire I hail from is united completely. But this was obviously more of a... There was no respect, there was no acceptance, it was just force. The fact that the land has no magic, though, means that
is a tricky situation.
It's on the other hand, though, it's great for me if he wishes to, and if there are people in my realm who wish to have a chance to fight again in actual war after the years of peace back home. The reason why I never bring the Empire's idea as the keep sending mercenaries out is because we have barely any magic. They would get slaughtered in magical lands. Here, they actually have a chance as they are all martially capable. But that's up to accept, obviously.
Yeah.
I've known Ward for a long time.
Doesn't
And the information that we've shared with one another. I feel like this is a noble cause.
This is more so an investigation.
But I like...
Seems like it.
Like Brennan had mentioned, that he can't
expertise. All those other
request, really, the Seekers move together in on this. It should be done as an individual. I will, because I'll be helping a friend, and yes, I'll be helping on the magical end, of course.
To achieve our combined goal.
We will literally just look at this as Ward has given a job, and people are allowed to take the job if they wish. Simple. It's simple. We are a guild, just like with Garrick and his mercenaries. We are technically adventurers, mercenaries. The words are kinda interchangeable in ways.
Good luck with your,
it's just we have more. Our people are more versatile in what they do. We don't just fight. Most of the time, we don't just fight.
Understood.
Hearing some of the questions and understanding some of the individuals with us, we might have to be prepared if all of us are going to be involved in this, to be the moral compass in this war.
He said he was going to the epicenter to fix this. This is the man's footsteps I've been following.
We are to aid in liberating people who are forced under thumb by this alliance. Anything further than that, we will question, and if they continue to move in such a way that we disagree, we pull back. We aid in defense at that point, but we will see if it comes to that.
We operate like we do in Amphoria. We are protectorate.
I'll just grab the wand and have that.
And we don't come to spread fear.
They know how to make a good ship.
We are not dreadmongers.
We took it from him.
They were given tools made from the creator.
We come here, we show the people that they deserve to be free and that they should fight for that freedom. And once they're able to keep themselves free, we let them be. Possibly trade if they ask.
Look without excessive Tyrannus.
I approve of the following the Antorian code in this situation.
Shrunk at least 10 inches.
This place would have had those ley lines.
So now.
Well, I see Ward as a very good acquaintance, dare I say, friend of mine, so I will be volunteering my time. So,
I have known
magic
them
or
for a
not,
long
I
time
can
too.
practically heal, so.
Brought in the humans.
I should harass these people
And then
as
the
well.
humans.
We might need. I will look into gathering crystals or items that can hold mana as aid for casting in this sort of situation where you cannot pull on the ley lines to finalize your casting as you normally do.
Push it through an item.
I don't understand anything about magic, so I'm not.
Oh, really?
Alright.
I've never understood anything about magic. It takes out a ring. Not a thing.
That's
Stop it,
rude.
stop it.
I've only been doing that for like a decade. Nox is the nerd. He knows
Don't call
magic.
a man out like that.
Listen,
These weapons have some
we're fine here, right?
because the one I
We haven't had to use them yet, anyway.
Well, we might just have a chance.
Ward.
War crimes.
Or I guess in this situation, Master Gerard. My home realm, or in my home realm, the country I belong in, was originally a bunch of wild tribes and things, now united under a single leader. We have been in peace, holding our lands from the surrounding kingdoms who are scared of our united front, but it has been peaceful. I normally do not bring the idea of manpower, possibly as mercenaries, because of the fact that my lands are weak in the ley lines. Magic is very weak. A single casting of, you hear how in Aether people go fireball. That is a week's worth of effort back home. Thus, if you wish to give me a mercenary contract and if you're fine with me going my home realms and asking the people there if they wish to, okay, come here and be part of a glories of war, as they have had not the chance to feel those yet. I'm willing to do that. It's not much, it will be basically a few mercenary companies at best, but it's something. That is what I personally, as myself, can do.
A good idea. Like I said, the army we're going to be working with is going to be hiring as many swords as they can get. And there's a few companies they've already taken on, so they'll be glad to have more. Hell, they might put together a whole mercenary legion by the time we're done with them.
I happen to have actually a already established reputation with one of the main pillars of the,
Understand though that in battle, the people of my empire are proud and very much of maybe a bit of overly honorable when it comes to their combat. So if someone is able to beat them through trickery that they just were not able to see, they accept that. But also understand that the companies coming from my realm are not most likely going to be the most great at the more sneakier operations. I will leave that to Mr. Garrick's mercenaries.
I'll be taking
Garrick and the Inquisition.
Your message, by the way, back to the Seekers. I believe the best way for us to handle this is it will have to be done by individual. They will volunteer if they wish.
Understandable. I take what I can get.
That's how we operate after all.
Sounds like it's talking
we should,
legends.
So,
I assume we should assume it's as two contracts. Contract of helping in the front line of war and contract to aid in magical research of the land.
Essentially, yes.
their economy, basically.
I need to make sure he's getting these stories right. One moment.
High-scale embezzlement known to history.
Well,
again, in platinum?
suppose if Silver Wisp is open, we should head back there.
I was kind of a mind of that.
at some point, maybe tomorrow, we could ask around and see what people think about helping out.
Yeah.
I won't be around tomorrow, but yes, we should have some talks and then put some just general information that people are able to volunteer for these duties if they wish to.
Well, I'm gonna say goodbye to these people and
I remember that.
I'm gonna head out.
Yep.
I'm trying to find
Sure.
my husband's ego that's inflated to the point where his head's going to burst.
Understandable.
I think we make it a believable thing where it's already a thing.
I'm not
in
gonna
other
not
realms.
make it believable.
You know, people are busy.
You all have a good night.
I was just
I'm saying
explaining
is
how I
House
have
Exam was
a
already a thing.
reputation with the Mercantile Trust, which allows me to do most of what I can do inside of the continent.
All right.
True, that does give you
Aren't
quite a
gods
bit
just
more
people with
freedom
magic
around.
who have too much time on their hands?
Basically the sea, the lake.
Exactly. I'm a
A nice
fucking
little tidbit of
mage
information I
with
like to
far
float
too
about
much time on my
sometimes.
hands.
I was able to
Heading
talk
out.
to the
Understood.
previous Lord's son.
I keep forgetting how much Mr. Gridian hates his own speciality. Every once in a while I hear them talking about magic, and every time it's like how bad magic is.
I have a fear. Just one. I'm gonna have to play a very delicate balancing act. I don't want to spread too thin what we have. Fighting two wars is
Part
no
of me is a
small task.
in part, I'm of the same mind. But I do feel like we owe Ward at least this much.
We do.
But it is important we... Richterland is our priority.
Who knows, maybe some of the members who are in the books but are not being as active with things like the Richterland campaign can take part in this.
I can help Ward as an individual where he needs it. But I don't feel like I'll be able to muster forces of Anthoria to this. Not yet. I would have to talk to Kalbanda about that.
Well, we can say that I
Well, they're
have,
already
I guess, at
I don't
least
know.
helped a bit with that.
They might want to stay dedicated to Richterland.
Yes.
Especially since Brannock is a thing.
Anthoria...
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Anthoria tends not to be... don't tend to want to be involved in very many wars. And just
Well,
coming
also
off of the
doesn't
War
help
of
that they
Grove,
have
and now a war in Richterland, a war here as well,
Well,
maybe
yeah.
too much.
Yeah, they literally only just recently opened their gates, learned of the other realms, and then they were in a very not the optimal endpoint of the war in Rome.
Although it would be a good opportunity to get foundings in this new lands, but if they're not also magically terribly adept, if that can't be opened, then most Anthorians, I mean, martially they'd have their skills, but a lot of them are magically inclined.
I think you should note that, if I am not mistaken, the location for which Ward said they have the only one nexus used to be owned by dragons.
That might interest. Kalbanda.
I mean,
Maybe.
there is
Maybe,
a hard,
but that's...
there's a large chance the Nexus Gate is the reason why that area
It might
is
be a hard
still
sell.
functional. Yes.
I just think we should just pose it as individuals and not obligate anybody or any factions of armies to anything.
I agree.
Yeah.
Since we have Richterland.
Seems we're all on the same page about that.
I mean, we have never obligated people to do anything with Richterland. It's just
That's also
everyone.
true.
believes
wants
that
to-
that is something we need to take care of.
And this is something I think I need to
Partially
talk to
because
Ward.
they are coming at us.
I do need to talk to Ward about. It was something we had discussed a little bit earlier on. Initially, he was the one that was going to talk to everyone in the Seekers about it. My concern, hearing him, is that although I know Ward and you know Ward, some other people know him on a personal level.
I know Ward.
Mm-hmm. There are others who don't. So this may just look like a man trying to get power.
I'll be honest, I don't know Ward incredibly well, and what I heard him talking about, it really does seem like his goal here is to muster as much power as he can to, well, achieve his own goal. Which, as fair a goal as it might be, I don't know Ward well enough to know if it's, you know, just a hunger for power. I don't think it is. I don't have an inclination to believe that. But who's to say other people might?
We just talk about the why.
Exactly.
But not tonight. I'm gonna head back to
As
Thor
far as we
and
know,
go
the why
rest.
is because his people.
Okay.
The
I'm
why
going
is
to
because his
straight to
people
civil.
have asked.
You'll have a good night.
I will. Have a good night,
Do
Arcadies.
you know if other
need
people
to-
have already ventured to the mansion?
Yes, Kyle. I believe is an indicator
Kyle,
of
I
that.
believe Ruby is also there.
Okay.
I will have to go back to my company and possibly start writing up. Oh no, I need to actually make it completely proper. It's against the Emperor. Anything
If I don't see you,
outside of the
Damien.
home realms have to be the.
Take care.
You have a good night.
Good night.